I pressed the wrong button. I do apologize. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Fate and Folly. I'm your humble adventurer and DM, Adam. And we're back again with another little session. Today's session 4. And yeah, I'm just gonna introduce everyone again real quick. Gonna have everyone here. Everyone, be ready. Hang on. I would not speak. Okay. There we go. It's people. Hello, people.
Hello.
Hi, everyone. If you'd like to introduce yourself and your character, why not?
So, hi,
Yes,
I'm
we do
Alex. I'm
intros.
playing Caldor, the half-drow warlock.
I'll go next then. I'm Jack, and I'm playing Clover Honeystrings, the male Herringon bard.
I'm Fergus, and I'm playing Ezogan, the halfling wizard.
I'm Matt. I'm playing Scrub, the rogue necromancer.
And I'm
goblin.
Yeah, and I'm playing everyone else because just because. Right, I'm gonna pop on the intro, and then we'll get started with the session. Hey, see you all in a minute. Greetings, and we're back now. Let's get some music going, and then we can start this session proper. So, at the end of the last session, we'll just recap the entire last session altogether. After our party had come back from Pufferduck's place, they realized that he had gone missing due to the amulet of chronology. This amulet had sent him somewhere, no one knows where, not even Pufferduck himself. The party then ventured off to leave Nithspire in order to head towards Couston-on-Sea, in order to travel towards the Misty Isles, to help Gale, a friend in the party, to try and find someone. They left Mythspire and ventured towards Lowspear, having dealt with some of Clover, our bard's past issues with a couple people called the Zooman Group. I'm really proud of myself for that name. Then we have they ventured into Lowspear, which they were trying to find accommodation for the young boy that they had taken on in the group, called Drew. After an encounter with a fellow goblin named Skiva, they went to a priesthood's house and left him there for the time being while they tried to venture on deeper into Guazio. They went to a tavern in which was quickly taken over by a cult, a group which the party is now defined the Purples. they defeated these purples with the help of two new friends to the party called Tumeke and Deo, a Fire Genasi wizard and a Goliath barbarian. As they left this tavern, they began to see that the tavern was being encased in a dome, and everyone inside this dome was going to have their memories modified in order for this encounter to almost have been like it never existed in the first place. And that is where we left the session off. So, everyone, you're being led back to a cart in order to move deeper into the Misty Isles with Tumeki, Deo, and Gale. Is there anything you'd like to do before you head on?
Not particularly, no.
No?
I'm happy
No.
to leave the place
Okay.
as quickly as possible.
Fair enough. Can everyone roll me a quick perception check?
Oh, already?
First roll of the session.
First
That's
roll.
a nat 1.
Oh,
Oh my god, wow.
I rolled so poorly last session, so
I rolled an
Got to
11.
it's so close to the moment.
it's not gone much in this session so far. Brilliant.
Well,
Oh god.
12? Fantastic. Well, the only person to really see Skiva approaching you all from behind is Ezegan, and Scrub, you are jump scared by another goblin's hand on your shoulder.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Hey, buddy, what the hell happened here?
These purples, they ambushed us. I
Purples?
don't know what that deal was, but it weren't very nice.
Oh, alright. I was coming over to talk to you guys in the tavern, but it seems like that joint is closed right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So what's the plan for you guys? Where are you off to?
Guys,
Gale?
what are we doing?
Gale was like, oh, we're accompanying these two people, and he gestures towards the Fire Genasi wizard and the Goliath barbarian.
Yes, Tweedledum and Tweedledee we're going with.
Sorry.
Probably not best to call our new friends Tweedledum and Tweedledee, Scrub.
Hey, they're
That's not what we
friends.
did in
I'm
the
sure they
pub.
can take it.
did not seem split a man in half.
Yeah, Tweedledee looks quite strong, I have to say.
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
we're accompanying them, and they're gonna help us go to the Misty Isles. So, yeah. And he just kind of starts waddling his way back towards the cart. And Skiva's like, oh, Scrub, can I talk to you for a quick second?
Of course.
And he kind of,
But you want to talk business?
listen, we don't see too many of each other around, right? Is there anything you know about perhaps like a village of us, like a group of us anywhere?
Not to my knowledge. I mean, I was an orphan, so I know nothing of my parents or where I came from. So yeah, kind of made it out on my own, you know. I don't know nothing about my race.
Okay.
Probably one of the first people I've seen that'll like me.
Okay. I was just wondering, is there anything you wanted to talk to me about in general, about us, you know? Like,
Well, I just wanted to know if you do good, right? You doing good?
yeah, I do good. Yeah.
Right. You see, folks around me don't tend to think highly of me, you know? They just assume I'm all ratty and gutsy and bit of a hustler, which can't deny I kind of am at the moment. But I just see you doing good with all these kids and can't help but feel a little bit confused, you know?
I get ya. Well, it's never too late to start doing good. Well, the first step you really have to take is just being selfless. And I think you were a bit selfless anyway with Drew. I mean, not every goblin and his friends will go out of his way to help make sure a kid is safe before going on a dangerous adventure. You did
You don't
good.
say.
You did
You
good.
don't say. Thank you. Thank you. Really means a lot.
Just keep at it. I mean, did you come from a certain place? Like, who were you with before these guys?
Well, they don't know yet, but, I come from the, underground thieves' den. The, sort of black market type.
Ah, okay.
They don't treat folks well, you know? They get you to, do all kinds of crap.
I get you. Just be careful. These seem like good guys. And,
Yeah, they seem like good folks, you know?
yeah.
That's why I'm with them.
So, keep at it, man. I
Also
believe.
make a lot of money.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. Hey, look, I never said money was bad. But just make sure you're doing good. I think you're on the right path.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, let me give you my business card. If you ever need anything, Scrubs your man.
Hey, no problem. Let me give you mine too.
Thank you.
There's a swift exchange of business cards. As you kind of part ways. He gives you a firm handshake. Before you head back off to the cart. And he watches you guys leave. There's nothing no one else wanted to do, right?
No.
So you all load into the back of into this cart. How do you guys want to arrange yourselves? Is the question. Who's riding up front? Who's riding in the back?
You go up front.
You want to go up front?
Yeah.
Okay, you'll be riding up front with Tameki then, yeah? The fire
Cool.
genasi lady? Cool.
That's smart.
I'd
Yeah.
probably go in the back.
It'd be you five in
I'll
the
be
back.
with Tweedledum.
Yeah.
That's alright.
Yeah.
I feel like Clover's sitting at the back with his legs like dangling off the edge of the car,
Oh,
just looking out, like legs swinging,
I get you.
taking in the views.
Yeah. Tameki, the fire genasi lady, she kind of calls out to you as the horses are starting to gallop. And she says, now look, we're going to be riding for about an hour before we find camp for the evening, okay? We have all the necessary resources for tonight, but for tomorrow we're going to have to split up a little bit during camp night. Well, I'll explain more later, we'll ride for now. And there's just about an hour of riding, Deo looks very solemn with himself. Also a little bit pleased. He's very happy. He's very pleased with himself. You can't really gain why for now, unless you ask. But Tameki, the fire genasi lady, goes to you, Ezegan. So, you see the future, yes?
It's kind of like that. Yeah. If you're going to simplify it, yeah.
Okay. Has any of it come true so far?
I mean, bits and bobs. It's. If I'm going to be honest with you, the hit rate is not amazing. It's. Yeah. But sometimes it's pretty good. It's along the right lines. Future, destiny, fate. It's all a bit. Subject to matter. One thing changes it all, and
Okay. Well, let's hope we can change whatever future you've just seen then.
Yeah, but it's not looking good for you, is it?
Yeah, I
It's
don't really
awful.
want to die, if I'm going to be honest.
Oh. Well, you may not have died. You were certainly dying.
It did very much say a dying fire genasi lady.
Dying. Yeah.
Yes, so I think
There's still hope.
she chuckles a little and she's like, yeah, hope. Well, thank you for that. Let's.
Anything to make you feel better. Honestly, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Just focus on the purples, focus on staying alive, and you'll do great.
Are we really calling them the purples, by the way?
Well, we have no other name for them at the moment.
All right.
Cult of the Damned seems a bit edgy, so they're purple.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. She just keeps riding. She's like. Yeah.
Glad you agree.
Yeah. There's just an hour of kind of downtime before you make camp for the night. Is there anything you guys want to do in the cart itself, or?
I would love to attune to this other item I have.
Oh, no problem. I'll give you. It's a short rest for a tune, right? Or is it a long rest? It's a
I
long
think
rest
it's
for an
okay.
achievement, but I think you're gonna rest at the campsite anyway, so I'm okay to
Yeah.
just let you do it now.
Yeah, cool.
Fantastic. Anyone else?
Clover's just gonna play some like background music for the people who are in the back. You know, nothing too exciting. Just some, you know, tuning up the lute and practicing a little bit of new material.
Okay. You want to give me a performance check?
Let's do it. Oh, that's
Oh.
an 11.
That's... that was a noise.
That's my ears!
String goes.
It's nothing horrendous. It is nothing horrendous, but it's also nothing groundbreaking either. It's just very like, okay, you're playing something. You know what I mean?
It's just background music.
It's just background music.
there.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really. No one's really commenting on it. You're just playing for yourself, and even you know, it's not really like your best work. Sorry,
Chilling.
that felt mean.
Just chilling. It's fine. Just looking out the back, you know, just playing some chords. It's nothing special.
Yeah. Caldor, Scrub, anything, or are you guys just?
Caldor's just drifting off to sleep to the sound of Clover's music right now. It's just like, if anything, it's just making him like tired.
Yeah, no problem.
What was the Goliath's name that we're with?
It was Deo.
Deo. Right. Hey, Deo. I got a question for you.
Yeah. What's up?
I saw you slash that guy in half. What's how much can you bench press?
Hey, whoa.
You know, I'm actually really not sure. Come here.
Hey,
How much
no
do you
need for
weigh?
a demonstration.
How much do you weigh?
It's a bit personal. Take me out to dinner first. Come on.
Hey.
I didn't ask your weight, big guy.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Okay. Hey, I didn't mean anything by it. I was just asking. I mean, look, white-haired man, come here.
Me?
Yes,
Right,
here.
yes.
come here.
Okay. And he steps towards Deo.
You wanna make me a strength saving throw?
Oh! Okay. I'm scared. Please
Oh,
don't
God.
kill me.
That's plus.
We're great
That's
at
a
those
one.
strength saving throws. Yeah. Ooh.
That isn't
Nice.
that one.
It's not that one, but it's A1.
Oh, it is A1. Well,
Oh
that's,
no.
Well, that's +5 to his strength modifier. If anyone was curious. So
Oh my god.
he kind of just like with one arm around your waist just lifts you up like that.
Meow.
It's like, small man, is this okay for you?
Scrub, why would you do this to me?
I think that's a bit of an easy one since you're picking up the slender one.
Oh, God.
Buddy boy, buddy boy, come here.
Oh, that's me.
Buddy boy.
What are we doing?
Come
What's
here.
going on?
Oh, now this
I-
I want to see.
Okay.
You want to make me a strength saving throw as he goes to pick you
Oh
up?
goodness me, this is gonna go as well. Oh, 17.
Oh!
I wasn't nat 20. I apologize.
Last time Clover did something remotely strength, like saving anything.
No, like you kind of like you kind of like struggle and squirm for a second. You do kick like a finger off or something before you just kind of limp over, like give up.
Mind the loot.
The loot's fine. The loot's fine. And he's doing this for both of you.
Nice day we're having. Clever.
I'm gonna get a bit travel sick if you carry on like that. Please stop.
Okay, I put you down. I put you down.
Okay. The cart was bad enough. Don't need shaking around too.
Is that sufficient enough?
Yeah, color me impressed, big guy.
What was that about anyway?
That's a very good question.
I was just minding my own business, and then all of a sudden, like, what's going on?
He just wanted to see how strong I was.
Oh, I see. Like alpha male sort of thing going on here. Right, got
It's
it.
a pretty big boy.
Actually, Goblin Man, and he takes like the great axe off his back. Do you want to try holding this?
Oh,
I think you
come
should.
on then. Come on.
This I want to see.
Make me a strength saving throw.
Oh, jeez.
It's like one of those things. It's like one of those.
17, 18. That's
Okay.
not bad.
Ooh.
You're kind of like repping it right now. You're like, yeah. You drop
How's
it.
this?
You drop it after like 30 seconds, but he's like, "Wow, good job." I'm
Can I
impressed.
try?
Yeah, go for it.
It doesn't look too bad. I think he'd be alright.
Strength
Much heavier
saving
than
throw,
me.
boss.
Yeah, that's... Please not 20 then.
10.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna roll for this one actually. I'm
Oh
curious.
dear.
If I roll above a 10, you get crushed. Not crushed by it, but
Oh my god.
that was a 2. You're fine. So you just your arms aren't really built for lifting. But you get like a yeah.
That's a rep. That's a rep. I did a rep.
So you drop it, it just clangs on the cart floor. You know what? I'm surprised the little one is stronger than you are, but you know, good job anyway. It was good. It was good.
Thank you. Hair flicks, like, you know, bunny ears fat a little bit.
Yeah. So that all happens, and you kind of feel like a whoa from up front as Tameki kind of begins to bring the cart to a stop, and you pull over to the side of the road for the evening, and you kind of get your stuff unpacked and everything. It's quite a relaxing night. There's nothing really going on, but Tameki kind of gets a fire started around the camp, and she kind of goes, "Okay, now that we're all here, the way we're going to set this up is we're gonna have 3 watches throughout the evening. Okay? That means we'll all get about 8 hours sleep, but we all cover about 2 hours of sleep. Do you understand me? Yeah.
Makes sense.
2 of us will be on the first watch, 2 of us on the second, 2 of us on the third, and then by that time we should be fine for intruders. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a good idea.
Sounds like a plan.
I've got some meat and some greens to put on the fire for us to eat for this evening, so don't worry about food. But tomorrow we'll have to find our own, and I'll split you all into groups accordingly. But yeah, just relax for this evening. You guys had quite an interesting fight over there, and I wouldn't be surprised if you're all a bit exhausted after today.
It's been a long day.
It does feel like it. And she kind of just leans over to Gale and she's like, "Can I speak with you for a second?" And they go off and have a small conversation. So Deo's just sitting around the campfire with the rest of you guys, eating his food, and he kind of says, where did you all come from?"
Well, I came from a little town called Hiddleslot. You probably haven't heard of it. It's small.
No, I haven't.
Oh, it's nearby Moss Point Bay.
Moss Point Bay. That I do know of.
Yes, it's nearby there. Not like on the border, but it's close. It's the nearest point. How about you?
Uh, I grew up in uh in a small little village called Hansreach. It's in the north of the country near Kingfisher. I live by the coast, but that's a different topic for a different day. You just hear Gale go for a different day-o. And then he goes back to his conversation.
Gale, that was a good one.
That was horrendous. I'm sorry for doing that to you all. I had to
No,
get it out.
Gale, you keep them coming. We love a good pun. We could tell them all day off. See?
Oh, I feel like I've ignited
That's all,
something.
like,
Hey.
hangs
It's going to
his
happen
head in
every
his
time
hands.
now.
I feel like I've ignited something. What about the rest of you guys? Any interesting stories about your life? Anything fun?
Oh, that depends. How much time do you have?
Well, we have all night.
Well, I'm not from this continent. I'm from the land across from Amberhand in Guazia. I travelled through the sea to get here, and I've been here for, well, almost 17 years now.
Well, that must have been a fun old time. But how did you all meet?
We met by chance in a place called Mythspire. We, let's just say it was a very complicated evening, written about in newspapers. I may or may not have ended up wanted. It's a long story.
Fair enough. So what brought you all to Lowspear? I know you guys were on your way to the Misty Isles, you said, for Gale.
Yes, we were mainly gold, to be honest.
Fair enough. Is there anything else?
Well, there
Let's
was
not
the
forget about
boy.
Drew. Yeah, the boy.
Oh, come on, lads.
Well, just because
Come on,
you didn't
come on.
particularly get on very well with Drew doesn't mean that some of us did not
I
too,
think
you know?
Moddly coddling him. You didn't want him to work, fine, but this whole taking him to the pub and then finding him a house, it was detours. We should have just been gone. We could have been so much further ahead by now.
He's a young boy, as it is.
Exactly, and there's a million other young boys lost in the world.
And
Well,
that
at the end of
doesn't
the day,
make it
at least,
hard
right.
work.
at least we got rid of the little runt.
Thank you. Scoopsies.
I mean, I thought
Someone
you
with
two were,
sense.
you know, becoming friends, actually, Scrub.
Nah, he's only a kid. He's fine. It's just a
I see.
lot of work to babysit, you know.
Well, I mean,
When you
he's
look
safe
at us-
now.
We are not family people when you look at us. Come on. 3 of you are murderers, for Christ's sake.
And not
point.
all of us are
The-
murderers.
Oh, Clover, no, okay, you.
Dale leans in and is like,
I get you.
who's the third? I know it's you, the
Sorry.
white-haired man, you, the goblin, but what about the third?
Oh,
Which one?
yes, no, sorry. We're doing the cover. No, only 2 murderers then. As he eyes Gale up, like,
Understood. There's nothing necessarily wrong with being a murderer if it's for the right reasons.
I like the way you think.
I'm
See-
gonna remember that. And Clover, like, write down the line in his, like, little book of notes for lyrics. There's nothing wrong with murder, as long as it's for the right reason.
I mean, think about it this way. You were all in that tavern with me. If we, or if I had not, how did you say, split that guy in two? Well, I doubt some of you would still be here. Seeing that you more than well can handle yourself, but there was a lot of people, and I doubt you would have come out as unscathed as you did had, you know, we not been there, had we not killed those people. A little murder never hurt anyone.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying that ifs and buts and maybes don't really change the fact.
Well, a fact is a fact. I can't help you.
All about the future. The past is the past, and you've written that. It's done, right?
It is.
Doesn't murder tend to just lead to more murder?
That's
You
generally
get
the
used to
case.
it.
That's the problem. You get used to it. Like, for Christ's sake. He just despairs to himself and goes looking for a drink.
Fair enough. Maybe an investigation check to see if you got any alcohol left in your in your thing.
Oh,
I
jeez.
should have actually stocked up. That's a very good point.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tameki and Gale come back at this point, and they both just look like fine. You can't really notice anything about them. Seems like it was kind of very, very surface level conversation, from what you can tell, from your passive perceptions that I have up. Yeah. And Tameki kind of goes, right, well, it's lights out. I'm going to keep a small fire going. And the first two people on watch will be myself and Scrub. The second two people, we will get you up afterwards. And the third people will get you up after that. The second wave is going to be Caldor and Deo. And the third wave is going to be Clover and Gale. As again, that means you get a nice full night's rest of.
Oh, lads! Ho, 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 ho.
Oh, I'm sorry, this hardly seems fair. I mean, why does he get to sleep and we don't?
Because I'm an older gentleman and I need the rest.
We are-
Yes, that's very true. He'd just fall asleep anyway, wouldn't he? Let's be fair.
Oh, you would. Let's not lie.
We are 5 days on this. We're going to be 5 days on this route to the next town, to Pineshire. So all of you will get your chance to have a rest in. Myself and Deo do this all the time, so we'll be fine. Now, off to bed with you all. She kind of just claps and hopes that you all just tuck away yourself nice and comfy like.
Scrub goes to get into bed.
Yeah, Clover like fluffs his pillow up and gets all snuggly in his like.
Scrub
Esgrin gets ready for bed.
Oh, sorry.
Smugly.
Good night.
Good night. No, Scrub, you're watching with me first.
Oh, god damn it.
Alright, everyone else tucks in. Scrub, can you, so you've got 2 hours on watch. Can you make me a perception check?
Right, let's look. That's a 4.
Not
Not very good at this whole watching thing.
Tameki kind of stays vigilant the entire time, and that kind of the dry personality that she has doesn't really lead to a lot of conversations between you two. It's just very much like, so how are you?
I'm how I was 5 minutes ago.
Good.
Still very, very tired.
Good. Yeah.
How are you?
Oh, I'm alright. I'm alright. And that kind of
Amazing.
that kind of carries on for about 2 hours. You start to drift in and out a little bit, but every now and then you just kind of get like a Scrub.
Yeah. I'm with you.
But nothing out of the ordinary happens really. So you're 2 hours up. You kind of head off to bed, and they Tameki goes off to wake Deo, and she's like, "Oh, go wake up Caldor for me." To you, Scrub.
Oh. Yeah. Sorry.
Ugh.
Cal.
Mm,
Get up.
God, what time is it?
Gotta do your sentence. 2 hours. Come on.
Oh, all right. He just sort of gets up and goes
Yeah, no
to
problem.
Deo.
So there's like a little kind of log spot that you all sit on, and Deo kind of walks over and pops himself down, and maybe a perception check.
Okay.
It's raining, that's why.
Ooh.
Is that a
Oh,
nat one?
useless.
Oh,
Is that a nat one?
quality.
She might as well stay up the whole time.
Yeah, it's an one.
Love that.
Just looking the wrong way.
I just felt right
Brilliant.
back asleep. Really, like.
You have a brief conversation with Deo, and it's just he kind of goes, "Good morning.
Mm, good morning.
How are you?"
I'm tired, exhausted. I want to go back to bed, please.
I can't let you do that. I'm gonna need your help if something goes wrong.
Yeah, I think you can handle yourself perfectly fine from what I saw.
Perhaps, but I'd still like you around just in case. And he kind of goes silent after that.
Caldor, like, rests his head on him and just conks out. I think more than that one. I think it's just sleep hours.
Deo does not wake you for the next 2 hours.
Yes.
He rolled a 16 on his perception check, which was actually surprisingly good considering, it's surprisingly good. So he's like, he kind of nudges you awake towards the end of your 2 hours. He's like, hey, your time's up. Go lay in your bed to make it seem like you weren't here. Alright. And he goes and wakes the other two up. So Clover, you're now awake with Gale, and you go to sit on the log. And Gale's like, good morning.
Morning.
How are you?
It's eerily quiet at this time of day, isn't it?
It really is. Is it,
You okay? Are you gonna fall back asleep on me or something? Or
I don't know. Roll me a perception check and we'll find out.
uh-oh. Oh, I rolled twice. Oh fuck! Of course I rolled a fucking nat 20 on the second one.
I am gonna actually have to take the 9. I'm sorry.
That's fine. That's fine. I just double clicked.
Jeez.
It's fine. Gale picked up your slack with the nat 20.
Yeah, have my nat 20, Gale.
And he's like, oh, no, I'm good. I'm not really a morning person, you know?
I'm normally a morning person, but it's been a long few days.
It has been. How are you faring with it all, by the way? Are you guys doing okay?
I'm missing home a little bit. I miss my family and I miss my best friend, but I'm coming around to being away from home and trying to adapt to this whole murder thing. It's quite tricky, but I'm getting there. Yourself?
I'm alright. I don't really murder people either, so this is quite a new experience myself as well. I've killed a couple more people than you have, granted. But it is still weird.
How are you faring about your brother?
I'm worried, but I can't let myself think deeper into it. I have to be strong for both myself and him. If I get there and I lose all hope, then it will just not be good for either of us.
Well, you have us, and I promise I'll do everything I can to help find your brother, Gale.
Thank you. Keep writing those songs and I think I'll be fine.
I'll try my best.
You've come up with some better material since we left.
It's true. It's an interesting group, interesting stories, so...
Oh, well, no story is complete without murder, it seems. So
Seems so.
maybe take that one enshrined. Or maybe just don't mention our names when it comes to this retelling. I don't really want to get
I'll
arrested.
have to come up with, alibis. Like Brezigan, or
Wind.
like...
You can call me Wind.
Yeah. You can be called Wind, and we could just have different names like Wash
Caldorway.
instead of Scrub, or something like that. I can do that. Yeah, I can put other names in. It'd be fine.
Yeah, that's great. Oh, right. Well, let's keep watching, and you guys just watch again for a little bit longer.
Clover's ears like perking up and like moving around.
And it's just like rustling from like squirrels and nocturnal animals. And dawn starts to hit a little bit. So you kind of recognize that that's your time to call it a night and head back to sleep just for a little bit longer before you all get up and get ready for the day. You'll do that. And you wake up in the next morning. And
That's long rest taken, right?
that is an absolutely long rest taken. You all deserve it.
Way.
Way.
Gonna re-roll the portion thing.
Yes, do that.
Can't believe I got a nat 20 on a double click. Fuck's
I feel
sake.
so sorry for you.
It's the only one you're going to get this
Nat
session
20
as well.
in 2 weeks. That suits me.
Well,
Well, I feel very rested from last night. Don't know about you lot, but I slept like a baby.
just hear a fuck
I'm
you
glad.
again from Gale.
That's the spirit, Gail. Come on.
I'm glad you slept well, Ezegan.
Thank you. I did
I'm
breakfast.
not.
anyway?
I'm not.
Well, we can at least get some breakfast, can't we? We can all agree on that.
Tumeki,
Yes, I'm quite hungry.
Tumeki is kind of like, if you want breakfast, you're gonna have to just look around for your own. Me and
I
Dave-
thought this was an Airbnb. What is this? Breakfast not included. Come on.
Just because he's called
Maybe.
Gale doesn't mean everything has to be around air,
I hate you all. I really do.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't believe I've had to film that.
Well, if that's the case, I'm going to go looking for some food as he walks off with his short little legs.
Yeah, maybe
Grub's gonna look for grub.
Maybe a survival check. Anyone who's looking for food.
Survival. Oh dear.
Food.
Oh, Isaac's going hungry
That's a
today.
9.
It's
That's
a
a 9.
4.
Ooh.
It's my survival.
We're both just tracking each other.
Oh, that's a 5!
I found grass. Has anyone else found grass?
I found a twig.
Where? we're
Grass
gonna be-
isn't
Oh,
too
I
bad,
got
actually.
17.
Grass can work.
You guys, it's like that scene from The Lion King, Ezegan, where you pull back a bit of tree bark and there's just a bunch of critters and crawlies on it, and you look at it and you're just like, nah, and put it back down. Scrub, you end up, you find a trail of footprints, and you begin to follow that around, but they're your
Oh,
own.
I got something.
They're your own footprints, so you end up just walking in a circle.
Oh, damn it.
Clover, you see a couple eggs up on the top of like a nearby branch. So you begin to kind of make your way there, and as you go to take one, a bird just begins to like peck at you, and
Oh, fuck!
and you fall from the tree. I won't make you take damage for it, but yeah.
Clover like looks around to see if anyone's noticed.
Can everyone else make me a perception check?
Okay.
Do you perceive things?
That's a 5.
14.
These rolls are bad. Ooh.
You guys, Scrub and Ezegan, you both hear Clover just land with a thud as he falls on his ass off of a tree. You all look around each other.
You right there, Clover.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay, whatever you say, buddy.
Caldor,
Yes.
you take a little bit of a further walk away from the group, and you find a lot of berries which
Woo.
assume to be non-poisonous.
Woo.
So I'll let you have some for now, and there should be enough to feed the rest of you if you want to take them back to them.
Oh,
Caldor.
it's gonna be mean.
I know we haven't exactly seen Oi to Oi recently.
Yes, I'm gonna bring some back for
I've
everyone.
got a hunger that I think some berries would fill.
I'm assuming I come back with like an entire like basket full, like it's like a
Yeah.
massive like almost box of berries, and I'm like, well, I found breakfast.
Is that berries?
Yes, loads of them.
Oh, I love berries.
Pretty
do
good. I'm keen on a berry too.
Kel just goes, I'm
Yes,
allergic.
there's enough for everyone, apart from Gale apparently.
Of course you are, Gale.
And he
No,
sort of sets them by the fire pit so that everyone can share and take however many they
I'm
want.
out of some of these berries. Doesn't even matter if they're
Yeah, me
poisonous.
too.
yeah, you guys all eat the berries. You're feeling nice and revitalized for the day. And Tameki's like, well, time to get back on the cart. Everyone ready to go?
If we must.
Yeah, let's
Suppose so.
pack up and go.
Pack up and go.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
So you will hop back on the cart. Same positions as last night, I'm assuming?
Yeah,
Fantastic.
that's right.
You'll hop back on the cart and you begin your journey. Now, can everyone roll me a d20? Just a regular old d20.
Shitty fuck.
What is this?
Uh,
Oh, what is this?
Whoever gets the lowest roll,
okay,
going
8.
to ask you 8. Caldo,
19.
what did you roll? Oh,
I think I know who's rolled the lowest.
A 1!
Caldo,
I
can
rolled
you
a
please
1.
roll me a d100?
Oh, what?
Wow,
What?
that's, have fun.
Oh.
This is- Oh, I love travel sequences. I just adore them.
It's a 61.
A 61. Okay.
Oh no, what is this? Why are you laughing?
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Why are you laughing?
It's okay.
Good sign.
So, you begin your journey throughout the road. It's a nice little walk. You kind of move out of foresty area into some large fields, like some large hills going up and down, very rolling kind of type. Some farms you pass by. You pass by another caravan that's kind of coming your way. So it's like you kind of meeting like that. And it seems to be. Can everyone make me a perception check?
Oh,
I've
what
got
have I
separate
done?
DCs for this one. Hey.
Oh, yes, I am on the ball today.
Oh my god,
That one.
guys.
I'm fucking looking somewhere else.
Can I get a decent roll, please?
Scrub?
Got a 11.
Oh, guys. Okay. This is
I'm about to ride off in a different direction here. I'm
Scrub and Caldor, you don't recognize, but you notice that these guys are like almost sort of mercenary types. They've got some like kind of sword and shield like equipment in the back. And as they pass, they kind of look at you. They look at you a little funnily, but that's about all you can gather from that.
Is there anything hanging off the edge or the side of the caravan as we go
Yeah, is
by?
there like any banner or anything? Like,
No, this
Well, I
is
was
just...
going to say, could I pinch anything?
Yeah, Swap's gonna make
Oh.
a swipe.
No, there's nothing really. It's
damn
just
it.
like it's like very militaristic looking men, like 3 guys on one side, 3 guys on the other, and they both just they're just kind of sitting there in silence.
Oh, well, Scrub's going to them. Alright, lads.
Make me a performance check.
It's a 9.
that's about right.
Oh, jeez.
Your smaller stature, kind of almost makes itself so presentable here as you go like that, and your shoulders are now about the same width as the length of Deo's hand.
oh my god.
He pats me on the back and just got launched fucking.
You just get launched to the other side of the car.
Brilliant.
Yeah. So you keep driving on. You keep driving on, and for a while there's just kind of, I don't know if there's an awkward silence. You guys are having some like quick surface level conversations if you guys want to. You know, like, oh, the weather's really nice today, isn't it? Yeah, it's beautiful, kind of thing. You know what I mean? If you guys want to probe any deeper into something, you guys have a chance to ask here as well. But we can keep going if you want.
There are a couple of things I'd like to ask, but I'm going to hold off for the moment. It's a bit
Okay.
public right now.
Okay. Well, you keep driving, and I'd like, yeah,
Oh, no.
I would like everyone to make me a perception check, please.
Uh-oh.
I'm
Yeah,
so
for
scared
wisdom
about that
rolls left, right, and
61.
centre here today, and I'm just failing
Oh
every
my
single one of them.
god.
Oh, that's a 15.
Oh.
Thank God.
7.
Okay. It's a 15. Let me roll for the others. Let me just. That is a it's a 16. Actually works really well. Fantastic. 1 second, sorry. I'm now having to perform some quick artery because someone rolled a 61.
I'm sorry. Oh God.
No, it's fine. It's fine. This is the joy of travel. I love travel.
Oh no. Well, I don't know. A 61. D&D Beyond Dice rolled me a 61.
That's the trick. Blame it on them.
Yeah,
Blame it
exactly.
on
It's
them.
That
nice.
one
Nice.
wasn't me.
Yeah, it
That's
wasn't
D&D
me.
Beyond.
So you notice,
Fools.
so who rolled a 15? Sorry, it
I
was. Okay, cool. And Scrub, what did you roll?
A 7.
Okay, so
Brilliant.
Clover and Caldor, you guys notice that the way that the kind of carriage is rocking is it feels a little strange. It doesn't feel the best. Tumeki notices this as well, and so she pulls over, and it looks like one of the wheels is becoming a little bit undone, a little bit loosened.
Oh.
It's just from wear and tear. But you take a moment to kind of like Tumeki kind of just goes, all right, this will be about half an hour job for me to get this back on. Deo, I'm gonna need you to help here. Gale, I need your wind thingy too. If you guys want to just go have a look around, there's some trees, there's a clearing nearby. If you guys want to go have a picnic or something.
I would not say no to that. Oh.
Sounds like a fabulous idea.
It'll be some sort of little girls club.
It's
Um,
lovely. You'll
nothing
love it.
wrong with
Honestly, you'll love it. It's real nice.
picnic.
We do this all the time back in Hillslot.
It's lovely. The weather's nice. It's not raining. I don't think it's raining.
We can tell you
It's
it's not
not
going to
raining,
rain in the
it's
next 4 hours.
Seems
at least.
dry.
it's quite a
So-
sunny day. Yeah.
Perfect day for a picnic.
Oh, and so you all you get off, you walk forward a little bit, you kind of find like a pathway up to more of a hilly kind of area, so you can kind of get a bit more of a view of the general surroundings of the place. And it's at this point that you begin to hear some growling.
For God's sake.
And like everyone to make me like a perception check about what kind of.
Oh, another one.
I really need
Scrub.
to up my wisdom map.
Are you growling, Scrub? Is that you?
That's an
Hey,
18.
I don't growl. If anything,
Well,
you'd
something's
growl.
definitely
my
growling.
boy.
I don't know actually. Is anything growling? I'm not sure.
It
I
might
only
be
rolled a
just
five.
the orb of Caldor. That's pretty growly.
Yeah, it might be me.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
And who rolled high on that one? Sorry.
I did. I rolled an 18.
You know this to be a wolf howl, not howl, but like a wolf growl, some form of like four-legged, dogged creature.
I think there might be wolves around, everyone.
Oh, oi. Oh, I hope it's
They
not
might be
one of
friendly
those-
wolves. Not all wolves want to kill us. They might be, they might just want some food and then
The
leave.
growling.
Let's not hope
the
they're
growling
lycans.
is not.
If they're not Lycans, we'd be right. But if they're Lycans, we're fucked.
Sounds like we're having a nice dinner tonight.
Oh, wolf steak. Scrubby, you've never tried saying, I'll fry up a wolf steak. So nice. Trust me.
And so you all begin to look around, and there is currently 3 wolves. No, sorry, not 3. 5 wolves. Sorry, I miscounted.
Oh, wow.
Oh, can we go back to 3?
Yeah,
There are 5 wolves currently approaching your location, and they're very hungry. You can tell. And I'd like everyone to roll me initiative, I guess.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh,
shit.
brilliant. I am so sorry, everyone. That's an 18.
It's a 19.
I'm so sorry, rolls 18,
It's gonna give it
19.
advantage.
I'm so sorry, rolls.
Okay, I've got new dice. These are better. 16. Thank fuck.
I have an advantage on initiative, and I'm still at highest roll 10.
Oh, wow.
Not doing
Thanks.
well today. It's not doing
A fire
good.
noise. My new dice make fire noise and lava stuff.
Oh.
Oh,
that's
I know the
cool.
ones. I know the ones. They're cool.
Well, cool. So let's get these initiative up. Yay,
The
guys!
music is back.
Battle time.
I love this. I love this battle music. Let me just. Yep. Okay. Cool. So wait, Scrub, what did you roll?
A 19. Yeah. Oh, brilliant. I'm first.
Scrub is first. Scrub, there are 5 wolves approaching your location. Let me get the battle map really quickly for you.
Ooh, that's a map.
That's
Yeah.
a map on the fly.
I had to. My PC is running at like 4 miles a minute right now. Oh,
Pfft,
there
I
we
guess. Oh, hold on. I haven't even got roll 20 up.
go. Oh, I did tell you you wouldn't need it, so that is my bad.
What
Sorry.
a noob.
Oh, we said we could start a fight, and
I guess I did.
there it is.
Thank you,
Of course did.
Caldor.
You would be the
Of course
one to
it's
start.
Caldor, yeah.
Thanks, Caldor.
Just can't go along the forest peacefully, can you? You've got to murder
No, I
wildlife.
need to kill something.
Just bloodlust.
Right,
Yeah.
consistently.
let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh. Okay. I can't move my character. Hold on.
Oh, you might need to just put your one on the field. Yeah.
Hey, there's 2 of me.
There's 2 of you.
Oh. Right. I'm gonna quickly take a shot with my short bow at one of them.
Okay.
That is a 2, so that's an 8. Brilliant. Does an 8 hit?
No, it doesn't. Not on a
Oh,
wolf.
damn. Cool. In that case, I'm gonna use my bonus action. How far is that? 30 feet? Yeah? I'm gonna use my bonus action and hide behind this tree.
Okay. Can you make
I'm
me
just gonna leg it.
Can you make me a stealth check?
Oh
Oh my god. Oh,
Nice, 20.
my
Oh,
PC does
there
not
you
like
go.
this. Alright. Who's next? So you're hidden, don't worry. You're good to go. It'd be Caldor next. Caldor, what do you do?
I think this just calls for a quick and easy Eldritch Blast.
Yeah?
To be honest.
Go for it.
yeah. I'm in range, so I'm just gonna hit from where I'm standing.
Which one are you hitting? Just go left to right, 1
one
to
on
5.
the first one on the left.
Okay. So it'd be your eyes kind of roll back into your head for a second and the blackness takes over. Some green eldritch energy comes out your hands and you fire.
It's a 16 to hit.
And that hits. Roll me your damage.
Woohoo!
Well, hey.
That's 10 damage.
10 damage.
Yep.
It zaps one of its legs like straight through the knee.
Mm-hmm.
And it's looking very hurt from
Okay.
that. Yep. Next up is Clover. Clover, what are you up to?
Okay. This is the first time you're going to see Clover do this, but Clover actually pulls out his 2 daggers, one in each hand.
Oh.
Ooh,
Over.
Clover.
I know. And he's going to, let's see, how far away are they? Oh, I don't know if this is a good idea, but he's going to do it anyway, because he's kind of hungry. he's going to rush him. He's going to go for
Wow.
it. He's going to go for it, you know.
That's the spirit, Clover. Get him.
And he's going to like do it in a way it's like a bunny hop jump.
Okay. Cool.
As he like bunny hops over to them, like,
Yeah.
and he's going to take a stab at one of them.
Okay. Go stab.
Oh, I rolled twice. Well, I'm going to need that second roll anyway in a minute, so we'll keep it.
Yeah, I'll keep it.
So, first one is a 21.
Yes.
Which
that
I assume hits.
Yeah, that definitely hits. Roll me a damage. And I'll say the second one hits too.
4 damage.
4 damage. You swing with
And
the next
then
one.
my bonus action, because I have 2 weapon fighting.
Oh, there it is.
So the second one I assume hits. So
Yeah, I'll let that hit.
6 damage.
Hey.
So just
You kind of poke into, like, you kind of slice across the side of its body with the first one, and the second one goes a bit like more of a stab into its torso, and it's looking very hurt again. Yeah. Yeah, that's your turn. Do you want to do anything else, or?
nope, that's me.
Fantastic. Whose turn is it now? Ezigan.
Oh, okay. I am going to throw an acid splash onto these two.
The
Those ones there.
3 and 4, yeah?
Yeah, the ones that are nearest to Clover, I guess.
Fantastic.
So I need some deck saves. DC 13.
Okay.
Is it? Yeah, okay, it's a save damage.
That's 12. Fuck.
Cool, one hits.
And that's a 15.
Okay, so one hits, one saves. So the one that hit is taking 1 acid damage. Whoa!
Wow.
And
So-
I guess
The one that was just to the left of the one that Clover just attacked sees the kind of acid splash coming and steps back a second, and a little bit of acid gets on its paw, and it goes,
Ow.
"Meow," and then it goes, and then it growls at you.
that's fair.
Um,
Eskin's then just gonna slowly waddle into to basically engage with him. I think he's gonna start squaring up to these wolves that are probably taller than him, to be honest.
yeah, they are a little bit. Okay,
Yeah.
it's Wolf's turn. So Wolf 1's gonna come down and try and attack you, Caldor.
Yep.
Limps over. That's a 5. Doesn't hit.
Nope.
Second one also comes down and tries to attack you.
Yep.
That's a 2. Doesn't hit. Oh my god. Okay, the one you just engaged with, Ezigan.
Mhm.
That's an 8. Oh my.
Bink.
Rolling as bad as us.
Yeah.
The one in front of you, Clover, tries to engage with you. That's a 12 to hit.
Nope.
Oh.
Look at that.
Wolves aren't that
Piss.
hungry.
So strong.
And the last one comes down and tries to bite on you. Anyway, top of the round. Oh,
Wow.
I rolled a nat 1
That's
on that
rough.
last one, by the way, guys.
That's rough.
I can't roll today. It's fine. Scrub, you're back. You're back up.
Cool. Oof. There's 2 on Caldor, so I think I'm just gonna try and shoot one of these ones, in front of me, whilst also trying to hide behind this tree.
Yeah,
Like an
go for it.
absolute legend.
You get sneak attack.
He does get sneak attack because he's
I would.
hidden.
A 9? Would a 9 hit?
No.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh,
That's
dear.
about all I do.
Do you,
I'm
do you
staying
get
behind the
advantage
tree.
with sneak attack?
You do get advantage because you're hidden, so I'll let you get
So you-
advantage with it, yeah.
You get to roll again, Scrub.
Oh, maybe.
Come on. Just
Hopefully.
21.
there we
Yes.
go. It hits.
Way.
Yep, so you get that plus your
Finally
sneak
doing
attack
damage.
And it's the one to the right of Caldor or the one in front of him?
To the right. That's a 16.
Ooh.
You
Plus
fire your short bow and
Sneak attack.
the
Would I do sneak attack damage as well?
you can do sneak
Bro.
attack damage as well, but the wolf is dead.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'll roll it anyway.
Yeah,
18.
2. Yeah, 18 damage.
Wow.
The arrow just you let loose, you find a good angle, you let loose, and the arrow just seems to fly straight through, like, I don't know if wolves have a temple, but it's like at the temple, and just kind of sticks out on the other side as it goes
brilliant.
to bite for Caldor. So yay for you, good job.
Yay!
So that's one
Sorry.
dead. No, it's fine. I can't roll. It's not your fault. One's dead.
Oh, that's it for my turn.
Yep. Next up is Clover. No, it's Ezigan. Sorry, not Ezigan. Caldor.
Is it?
My bad.
Hey,
My bad.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, it's
I went through the whole
Oh.
party. I went through the whole party first. My bad.
Yeah, I'm just gonna finish this thing in front of me with an Eldritch Blast, to be
Okay,
honest.
roll for damage.
Roll for damage, try not to roll to hit.
Roll to hit, but isn't it a disadvantage because you're too close?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you're too close.
16. Okay, that's fine. 16 and a 21, so I'll take the 16.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, he's dead. I can't really be like he's not dead. He just is. You can roll damage anyway. but-
9 damage.
Yeah,
for the
no,
sake of it.
you.
Put your hand in its mouth and blast.
Yeah,
That is
basically.
actually pretty sick. As it goes to bite, you kind of put your hand in its mouth, and a beam just shoots straight through its body.
Oof.
And it comes out the backside as well, lands in the tree just behind it. And you've definitely fried his insides too. He's dead.
Woo!
Wolf number 2 dead. Clover, now your turn.
Okay. Clover's gonna stabby stab the one in front of him.
Go
So-
stabby stab. If it hits, he's dead. Just so you know.
Okay, here we go. Oh, 22.
That's death. Okay, how do you kill this wolf?
I think it's very undramatic because Clover's not very good at killing things, so he's literally just gonna and just stab straight into it.
Stab, you
And
just go,
just then like
you go straight in the head as he goes for a bite, and it just kind of goes down. You know what I mean? Like it just collapses onto the floor.
and then Clover just looks and is like, "Oh, I'm sorry, little one." And then he's then gonna use his bonus action to then attack the one next to it.
Oh no!
Exactly that.
Yeah. Roll me attack. 'Cause this one hasn't been touched just yet.
21.
La, 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 la.
Oh.
Yeah, roll me your damage. La, 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 la.
5.
Yep, you kind of you stab it just in the leg, and it whines a little, like ah. But
How could you do that, mate? That's
It-
just cruel.
it's not down just yet.
Oh no,
Ezigan.
Clover feels bad.
Okay. This one here in the middle is dead, right?
Yes, I've just
Yeah,
killed it.
cool.
Just removed.
Eskin's going to move over, keep engaged, but now he's got good contact. He's going to go, Clover, mind yourself, as he lets off sword burst, which hits everything in a 5-foot radius. So
Uh-oh.
that is both wolves and yourself.
Oh
So,
no.
yeah. I'm going to need some deck saves.
Make a dex
Oh,
save for me,
oh.
Clover.
Oh, I have
I think-
advantage on this.
I figured you'd be good at this. Yeah.
I think I do. Yes, I think I do.
13, so it's not too high. You're alright.
Dexterity saves.
You say this.
Where is it? There it is. Well, that would have been a nat 1. Good job I have
Oh
advantage.
Christ! And there's
Oh,
a 22.
okay.
22.
Whoa.
Oh, wait, no, I don't have advantage. Shit, scrap that. It's,
Wait.
where is it? No, I think I just add a D. Oh, fuck, hang on, I need to find it.
Oh fuck indeed.
Well, depending
Oh,
what your
fuck.
D is, you may. Actually, no, 13. You wouldn't be able to.
I don't think it's
D8.
going to be enough. I think I fail. I think I fail.
Wow.
Oh.
I think I fail that.
Wow.
Clover, I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah,
Unfortunate.
you take the damage.
How are the wolves looking?
How much damage did I
damage
take?
is it? Yeah.
Oh, well, it's a 1d6, but I need to roll it.
Yeah, roll it for me.
1. I am just rolling so high on the damage today. Just, oh.
They're both still up, and so is Clover. It's almost like just a pin is scraped across their arm. You know what I mean?
Ezigan, who are you attacking here?
I was hoping to do something quite cool and AoE and like, blah, blah, and it's more like wop 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 wop. So
I'm gonna need a plaster. You cut my leg.
yeah, yeah. There you go. There you go. That's the one. And with that, I end my turn.
That is your turn. Yep, and that's
Yeah,
it's the wolf's turn. And they're just gonna go straight for you, as again, I guess.
That's cool.
That's one. That's a 5k.
Nope.
It's a 6. Okay, top of the round. It's Scrub.
Oh, brilliant. They're quite quick, these. How far away is that? That's not that far away.
Oh, my God.
Short bow again. Gonna go for the one furthest away.
What, to the left of Ezegan, yeah?
Yeah.
No problem.
So
Pop
roll advantage still.
yeah.
'Cause I'm
You're
sneaky.
I'm saying you're still in. You're fine.
That's
Oh,
a 20.
Oh wow! Yay! Roll me your damage. Okay, roll me your damage. Okay, it's
a
dead.
7.
It is dead.
Cool.
Everyone's doing so well today, and I am not really doing it.
The most damage to our
My
party
heart's not
so
in
far
it.
has been
That's it.
Ezegan.
Oh,
Right,
should
let's
be
make
a
this
one.
quick with an Eldritch Blast, shall we?
Yeah, an arrow goes straight through its head.
That's an
What's
11
It hits.
to hit.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's 6 damage.
It's actually still up.
Wow!
How? Oh my goodness.
Wait, actually no. I'm counting the wrong
Okay.
one. Counted the wrong HP. My bad. It's dead.
Oh.
It is dead. Sorry, I forgot that Clover just stabbed its side about a round ago. Yep, no, it dies. Its insides are absolutely fried. And it comes to the end of our combat encounter. Yay!
well, there
Yay.
you go. Guys, you're just lethal. You know that. You're just scary individuals, and it's concerning.
I mean, at least we have food for tonight.
I'm not going to disagree on that one. Let's get some wolf sticks on the go as you
Okay.
see his mood instantly pick up.
Can everyone make me like an investigation or a survival check to see if you can?
Can I try and skin them and take the pelt?
Yes. Could you?
Thank you.
What kind of check would I ask you to make me for?
Survival?
You wanted a 21 on an
Survival?
investigation.
I would say.
I would say survival. Yeah. Go for a survival check.
Does that mean I need to
survival,
re-roll?
damn it.
Someone make me an animal handling check on one of them as well, just for the fun of it.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Better saying.
Oh,
Oh.
fuck!
14. 14. I'm getting that pelt.
You get
These wolves, mate.
you get a pelt.
Hey, we're gonna make a cape out of it. I only need the one because it's quite small.
it is just that one. So you make that good. You get a nice pelt. Where do you attach it? Head, hip, leg, back? What are you thinking?
Oh, it's a good question. Don't want to
That's
mess up the
wearing a
mohawk.
cape.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna wear a normal cape on my back.
Nice.
Shoulder. Take off my my grey one and attach the
Ooh,
wolf pelt to me.
Okay.
very
Oof.
nice.
So the other investigation survival checks. Eskin, you're the only one to really get any kind of meat off of it. One of the wolves.
Yum.
Two of them were very fried by Kaldor's Eldritch Blast. So
Pre-cooked.
Did you have to blast them so
I'm-
goddamn vigorously? There's no
I
meat left.
apologize. I'm sorry.
They were thin to begin with. Like,
What if you like it charred?
I don't. That's the
Well,
problem.
What if
I
I
want
do?
juicy and delicious, not burnt. Are you taking this as a personal offence? That you deprived me of delicious food in replacement for this burnt
I found
dog.
you berries this morning. You are so ungrateful, Ezegan.
I live by how my belly dictates, I'm afraid. This morning was this morning, and I was very thankful for the berries, but right now,
That's understandable.
I'm hankering for wolf.
Yeah, buddy boy, take note. Don't mess with the dwarf's food.
Dwarf?
You know,
Dwarf? How are you? Oh. You made an enemy today.
Ezegan is hungry.
you're not.
now
You're
everybody.
not you when you're hungry.
It's a wolf.
So you get enough meat for just tonight, but nothing else. No food for the
Yes.
morning. No. But one wolf like carcass should supply you for about this evening.
Yeah.
We
can make a stew. Ooh,
can make a nice
that
little
would
stew
go
out of
far.
it. Fantastic. Well, you'll kind of mosey on back over to the cart as it's just finished being fixed by Deo, Tameki, and Gale, and they look at you, and Gale's just like, "What's with the blood on you all?"
A
You really
run-in.
boys.
Pardon?
I killed a wolf.
Oh, you killed something?
That's such a very
Yeah.
good point. He was merciless. It was wonderful.
It was
You did
wonderful.
a great job, by the way, Clover.
It
He
was
did.
so brutal, honestly, the way he just stabbed and sliced.
He was a natural.
I
A
thought-
natural stabber.
I thought you were
That's
against
just
the whole
brutal.
killing thing, Ezigan.
Well, food is a different thing. We have a great point there.
Okay. I feel
You
like
know,
Yeah.
I feel like that's
Sounds like you
more-
haven't got it fleshed out.
It doesn't.
It's a
It doesn't
curve,
feel like
like-
you're ethically really thinking this through, Ezigan, because like those
The
those
hungrier
animals
I
were
get-
creatures too.
No, but the hungrier I get, the lower my ethics really go.
Okay, so
if I'm
if
like
if we-
max hungry, I'll eat you, Gale. Just
I gotta
not even
watch
question
myself.
that. I'll eat you.
if
Buddy
so,
Buddy
he's
boy,
hungry
watch yourself. You might get too hungry.
God.
Deo the Goliath just kind of pipes up and he's like, so if we starve you before we get to the Misty Isles, are you just gonna eat the purples that are there?
I mean, I hadn't considered it, but yeah, given the situation, I wouldn't say no.
You see Tameki take out a notebook and just start making a note of just hunger is a strong motivator.
No, you're going to find a deep enemy in me here. No. And you can see like quite a wild look in his eyes. He's never really been put forward with this sort of situation. He's always been well fed and happy. Never been hungry.
Well, you all kind of hop back on the car after this quite tense ethicality conversation. Which, you know, I'm curious to see where Hungry Ezigan comes into play later on.
I'm not.
Yes,
I'm
yeah.
not.
Well, there should be two alignments, as good and hungry as good. Very different.
Very different. It's
Lawful evil, that is what it is. Hunger at all. That's boom, done.
lawful. Everyone who is evil in this world is just hungry. They're just hungry. No, so you will hop back on the cart and you will start driving. And the sun's beginning to set. It's getting a little bit low. So you will kind of you begin to pull over into another kind of campsite for the evening. And you will get off. You'll set up your tents and everything again. So it's all looking quite lavish. And Tameki kind of goes, "Well, I told you yesterday that we wouldn't have enough resources. You did get us meat for the evening. However, we are going to need some other bits and bobs. I'd like to make this a healthy and substantial meal while we camp here. So I'm going to send Deo and Ezigan out for wood picking.
I can do that.
yeah.
Trees are easy to find.
Scrub and Gale, you two seem to work well last night, so I'm going to need you to go out, just secure the perimeter, make sure nothing's going wrong here. Caldor and Clover, I'm going to need you both to just kind of have a moment and, you know, find some berries for me, please. Yes, that would be fantastic. I'm gonna stay here and just make sure the camp is safe. Yeah, fantastic. Just I think Caldor's gone. Not Caldor. Clover's gone for just a second, so we'll get back to that. So first up, we have Ezigan and Deo.
Oh no! Wait, I am quite annoyed that I've been asked to watch tonight. I was hoping that this going to bed thing was going to be for the entire journey.
No, it's
Oh.
it's not just for you.
Oh,
But
that's
yes. You're off to go pick some wood with Deo, the big Goliath man.
we'll point out the trees and he can knock them down. Because he looks like right the man for cutting them down.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay.
So, we are. I think before we get into that, we're just gonna take a break for now, just a quick 15-minute break, just to I got to sort something out very quickly. Apologies. Take a 15-minute break and be back here for about 7:35, and we'll keep on with the session.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right.
Aye.
See you guys in a moment. Be right back. Okay, there we go. Oh. And we back. We hope you enjoyed that break. I did. I did nothing with it. What did you guys get up to during your break?
We don't want to know.
Damn.
We don't want to know.
I had
Ayo.
coffee-flavored Guinness for the first time.
Ooh, how was that?
Actually, surprisingly nice.
Oh, that sounds quite nice.
Oh, fun.
Other variations of liquids are available. Other drinks, soft drinks, non-alcoholic
coffee
beverages are also available.
Non-alcoholic coffee flavored beer. All right, let's get back into it. So, we pick up from where we left off. Ezigan, you are currently patrolling the nearby forest with Deo for some good firewood. You know,
looking for the wood. Okay.
Yes. Could you make me a survival check to try and see, which wood do you think would burn best? No damp stuff, all that kind of malarkey.
I have picked up the finest of kindling.
Ooh.
The 19.
Ooh.
That is fantastic. You've found about 3 sets of kindling, which will probably keep you going for the next day or two, which is fantastic. You kind of have to instruct Deo to kind of come over, chop it off, get it in a sizable place for
I think we've done a marvelous job there, Deo. I think we've got the perfect fire.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. Thank you. And he goes he does real lumberjack, just kind of
I have to say, I am impressed. That is, I wish I was big as you, because I imagine he's 7 foot tall.
8'3".
He's 3 times my height. Verging on, I'm at his maybe knees.
Yeah.
Maybe thigh.
I would say
if I'm lucky.
lower thigh, upper thigh kind of thing.
Yeah.
He's just kind of it comes with its strengths and weaknesses. I'm gonna be very honest with you. Some days are funner than others.
Yeah, imagine you'll stick out in a crowd quite easily. To be honest, you'll fucking as he stares up at this Goliath, which is a good name for it right now.
And he's like, yeah, well, when your shoulders are this broad and when you're this big, it's kind of hard for you to be incognito.
I can imagine.
So whenever I am, it's quite a nice feeling.
Well, that's got to come with some issues, honestly. Big man like yourself, you're very strong. You obviously showed yourself very effective in that last fight we got into. A man like you scared of anything? Look at you.
A couple things.
What could scare a man like you?
It's more my own failures that scare me. I don't want to risk the people I care about. But I tend to lose myself in these battles sometimes. You saw the other day. I was very, what's the word for it?
Barbaric?
No, I had a vision of tunnel. That's it. And so I was very focused on the fight itself, and not the people around me. Now, Tumeki, I know she's fine. She can carry her own weight more than I can, but the other people I used to ride with couldn't necessarily. So I'm scared about maybe not doing the right thing sometimes and it going a bit off the deep end. Do you understand?
Well, brains and brawn. That is quite a mix you got there. That's lucky. Now, I do have one follow-up question for you. He brings out his big book that he's been writing.
Yeah. What's up?
Murder counts. We have a little thing here in our group called murder counts. And you look like a man who's murdered your fair share of people. I just wanted to get a kind of ranking for you.
How many do you have me going for right now then?
Well, I wasn't really paying attention. 2, 3?
I think it was 3.
I mean, that's first day. 3 is pretty good.
He pulls out his own little notebook and he's like, you know what? Yeah, that's 94 plus. This is 97 right now. And that's on the purples side of things. I've been tracking these people for a long time.
He just shuts his book.
Like,
A number that high is normally registered as an anomaly, so we'll just ignore that.
yeah,
Jesus Christ, man.
I've been part of this like kind of secret task force for a long time here now. So the kind of I've run into a lot of them, and evidently I've had to kill a lot of them in order to gain the knowledge we have.
Yeah, you're not lying there. Christ.
Yeah.
I guess that's quite a pertinent question then. We call them the purples, but you probably have a better name for them if you've killed 97 of them.
I think Temeki explained it a couple of days ago. Is that they were called the Shadow Legion?
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah. So
We think the purples is actually quite nice. We think the rebrand is probably worth it.
if they weren't such cunts, the purples would be
yeah.
a good rebrand for them.
Really. Can they not be the bastard purples? That kind of gives them that element. We'll pitch it to the guys. We'll pitch it when we get back.
We'll pitch it. We'll workshop some
we're
names.
the bastard purples.
We'll workshop some names and we'll come back with some other
Frickin'
names.
bastards.
And so we're gonna cut from there over to Scrub and Gale.
Enjoy.
Scrub, I'm gonna ask you to make me a perception check.
Oh, brilliant. Scrub has been very perceptive today. That is a 10. Brilliant.
The timing. So you're kind of just keeping watch. Doesn't seem to be much going on right now. And you kind of get a little bit of a nudge from Gale, and he's like, "So, the other day, Skiva came to talk to you. What was that about?"
You know, just some goblin to goblin talk. You know, nothing too major.
Oh, fair enough. You don't know that many goblins, do you? I don't.
He's actually the first one I've ever met.
Oh.
Us goblins don't seem to be very popular these days, you know.
I understand. Yeah, a rare breed, as they call it.
Yeah, not a very liked one, unfortunately.
Well, I've
had my
you.
fair share of racism.
Oh. Well, I like
Yeah.
you a lot, Scrub. You're quite a good guy.
Thank you, Gusto.
You kill a lot of things as well, so
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
good. You're good with me. Did you just call me Gusto?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I have to ask though.
Yeah.
Your brother.
My brother.
You-
Yes.
You get along? Get along, you two?
Yeah, we got along great. I mean, he was my only brother, and we didn't really have any issues with each other. I loved him, he loved me. He had to go away, obviously, but that's about all I got. We never really had any issues with each other. Yeah.
I hope you stick to that bond.
Yeah.
It's important to our family, you know?
Yeah, it is.
Very important.
Do you have family?
I don't. I grew up in an orphanage and was sold off to an underground thieves' den. So you can imagine how bright and joyous that was.
Yeah, that must have been.
But yeah, I actually have some information on my actual father.
Oh yeah.
I haven't really looked into him, to be honest. I just know where he is. I haven't even bothered to go and say hello.
Well, where is he? What's he doing? Do you know?
He's in debt.
Oh.
He's in debt to high heaven, so I'm getting money together. Getting money together to pay it off so that maybe I can have an actual conversation without him trying to get all my money.
Oh.
I pay it off, I figure he's alright.
I get that. Yeah. And he pulls out like a small pouch. It's like, here's all mine.
Hey,
Oh
I
no,
can't do that. I
it's
can't do that.
it's not charity. We're traveling together, so maybe you can just hold on to this for me for now, and any that, doesn't get returned to me is more than okay with me. And he just slides a gold coin pouch into your hands.
Well, I appreciate that, Gale.
Yeah, you're a good man, Scrub. You really are.
Thank you. Don't be telling no one else about this.
Oh no, just between
Gotta
us.
keep up the big guy.
Yeah, the
persona,
the wise guy persona. Yeah. I know. Don't worry. Hush. I mean, we're talking here as we are. I'm sorry. Yeah. No, it's fine. We'll keep this to ourselves. I'll keep it to myself. I hope you're okay though.
Scrub's always okay. Don't need to worry about that.
Okay. And we're gonna cut from Scrub and Gale over towards Clover and Caldor. And you guys were asked to go berry hunting, so I'm gonna ask you to make me survival checks.
Okay.
Okay. 7.
Oh god.
And
Oh dear god.
Guys, ooh.
So, you begin to kind of venture a bit deeper into this forest. Everything's so green around you. There's some bushes, some thrushes nearby. They've got some red berries, some purple, some blue. But you come to a clearing and you're kind of surrounded by like berry bushes. And you kind of just have to go up to a couple of them individually and see which ones are, poisonous and which ones are not.
Clover, I'm quite happy that I got paired with you for this. I noticed that you're a fan of forest fruit also.
I love forest fruit, actually. Do you have any favourite berries, Caldor? Something sweet, or something with a little more bite to it?
If I had to think, I'd have to say it would be something along the lines of a gooseberry, perhaps. It's the perfect amount of hint of sour, as well as sweet. I don't think anything comes quite close to the satisfaction of biting through a sweet berry. Perhaps you can teach me how to find the best ones?
Gooseberries are... It's a solid choice. Follow me, Caldor. Let's go and see what we can find, And, I start skipping away into the forest.
Oh, Clover, you might have to slow down. I'm not quite as fast as you.
Sorry. Sometimes I forget not everyone can hop like a bunny can hop. My bad. So, I'm thinking maybe something like a strawberry. Lucy always used to say, the sweeter the berry, the sweeter the bunny. And I try and see if I can spot anything that looks like a strawberry.
Make me an investigation check.
That's an 8.
Let me quickly roll a d20. Just. Okay, you managed to spot like 2 strawberries in just a very kind of empty clearing for now. If you want to find more, you'd probably have to go to a different place and investigate it.
This is fine. Caldor,
Yes.
you see this berry here? Do you see how it's a little bit darker in colour at the bottom than at the top? This means it should be ripe and sweet. Taste it.
I had a feeling you might prefer something sweeter. It would match the way you act. I mean, because you're so kind and stuff. I should try this berry. And he takes a bite out of it. And he's like, I see. So it's all about the color. Clover, this is delicious. I mean, what other goodies do you think you could find around here? And You mentioned a name. Lucy, was it? Who might that be?
Ah, yes. Lucy. Well, you see, she's my best friend since I was a small bunny. And, well, honestly, I miss her so much. She was always there for me. Whenever things went wrong, she would always pick me straight back up. And, you see, I had a horrendous time at Bard School, and, well, she was always there for me. And, to be honest, she's partly the reason that I'm even standing here today.
The reason you're standing here today? And Caldor is very clearly concerned. Like, his face looks very concerned, and he's like, that sounds a little extreme. I'm glad she was there for you. I could be here for you too. You know, someone you can talk to on this adventure. Would you mind telling me about what happened? You don't have to, of course. I just thought it might be nice to get to know you and to listen to you. And he smiles quite awkwardly, and his cheeks are turning a little bit red. It's obvious that he's not quite used to this, but he's very much trying his best.
Well, you see, she was the reason I had the courage to leave home. And if it wasn't for her, I would probably be sat home in the burrow, wishing I was out here. I was never good enough at Bard School. I was always being, away from family and having big expectations to live up to being Honeystring. My parents are famous for making music, and most people used to tell me I was a disgrace to my family and that I should just stay in the shadows where I belong, saying that I must be a disappointment to them to even bear the Honeystring name. And, well, if it wasn't for Lucy, then I probably wouldn't even be here.
Oh, Clover, you poor thing. Here. And he wipes a tear from Clover's cheek, because I'm assuming he's crying. Those people are wrong. You have so much potential, the power of your words, your voice, the way you sing and speak. Clover, it honestly moves me like no other bard has managed to before. You stir so much emotion within me. It hurts to hear that those fools, they fail to see your talent. And he brings Clover into a very soft and gentle embrace. And he continues, I'm glad that Lucy pushed you to do this, to seek something grander. It is what you were meant for. I'm glad that our paths have crossed. Know that I support you, and I am ever so grateful that you entrusted something like this to me.
And Clover, starts to wipe the tears away from his other eye. I am lucky to be here, and I'm so lucky to have you and Scrub and Ezegan to look after me. I can be a good bard, and I'll tell the tales of our adventures, just like my parents did before me. And you really think I can do it, Caldor?
Caldor pulls away from the embrace, and he cups the bard's cheek really softly in his hand before he answers. Think, Clover, I know that you can do it. I have never met a bard as creative as you. You have flair that none other bring, and I am excited to see what becomes of you. To know you as both a legendary bard and the man who taught me how to tell if a berry is ripe.
Thank you, Caldor. I really appreciate you comforting me. It's nice to see this side of you, and I'm looking forward to telling everyone the stories of our adventures. Now, we really should find the others before they get worried. Or, even worse still, Scrub starts going before our bags.
I do agree. Let's pick some berries and make our way back, yes?
Sounds like a plan to me, Caldor. Thank you, I really appreciate it.
You have nothing to thank me for, my dear.
And with that,
berries.
we look for some berries.
Yeah!
Oh, I say you get a good amount of berries. You know, definitely enough to kind of put your to kind of feed everyone for the evening and maybe for the morning after. I would also like to apologize because I think the cameras may have messed up on the stream a little bit there for a second. That's my bad. Apologies. They're back to normal now. It was only for a second though, so we're fine. Right. Everyone heads back to the camp. Items in tow. As again, you come back carrying a hefty amount of wood, and Deo is carrying the rest of it.
I've got like 3 sticks, and he is just loaded.
He's
logs,
loaded.
like, full trunks and everything. And I'm the one that looks proud as punch. My little sticks.
Yeah. Scrub, you kind of make your way back with Gale. It's like, nothing to report. We're all good over here. Did you see anything, Scrub?
Are we meant to be looking for something?
Not necessarily. No, we're just on. Oh, sorry. The cameras are phasing again. Once again, the cameras. Oh, and we're back.
I'm actually part of the DM screen now.
Oh my god.
You have the power.
Oh no, he's taking over. Oh no.
He's coming for your flare. He's coming for your wall. He's gonna get you.
He gets 3 sticks, and it's just.
Ezekiel sees a DM role in the future.
As again, your perception, you kind of begin to see 5 just people sitting in front of computer screens.
Who the fuck? I am seeing something entirely.
You just get a flash of it, you're like, huh? What's going on?
Oh, that's a scary reality, that is. Jesus Christ. We were using this thing called Discord. It was messed up, I tell you. It was just
What the hell is a stream, lad?
A stream, lad.
A stream.
Meta broken. Let's get back in.
All right, and we're back. There is yes, you come back, Scrub. You're like, oh no, there's nothing to report. We aren't really looking for anything. We're just there. And Clover and Caldor, you both come back carrying enough berries to kind of get you through the evening and tomorrow morning as well.
We've got to say, these berries are just, they're doing the trick for me. Like, don't know about anyone else, but
Honestly,
Fresh
guys,
ripe strawberries.
even better now that Clever has kindly taught me how to pick the best ones.
All this fresh fruit and veg is reminding me of home, and it's gorgeous.
Can
Thank you.
It's all in the ripeness of the berry.
Can everyone roll me a d20?
Oh,
A fuck.
D20. I hope if this is for poison, then let me know, because I have at least some advantage against it.
No, it's fine. It's just
Cool.
more about
17.
it's more about which berry you
11.
pick.
6.
I'm
Yeah,
6
the
too.
old one.
Okay, Clover and Ezekiel,
You share
can
a
you
berry.
make me a Constitution saving throw against?
oh
Brilliant.
wow.
Is it poisonous? Are we going with
It would be a
one?
poisonous berry, yes.
And I've got advantage against that, so I'll
9.
Massive
Okay, you're fine.
Oh, no.
Your
Oh,
stomach,
thank God.
your stomach just feels a little rumbly.
15.
Okay, yeah, you both are fine. Your stomach just feels a little bit rumbly.
Oh, zesty.
This is zesty.
Oh,
These ones are quite sharp. I'll give it. Ow, my stomach hurts.
you get better, Clover. Don't worry. You'll feel it eventually. You'll get used to it.
Fantastic. And you're all kind of sitting around a big campfire, eating your food. And Tamiki goes, so, guys, oh yeah, those are good. So what's your plan after the whole Misty Isles thing?
Well, I guess once we're done there, we're going to collect the
Sorry.
You're right there. Do you want a drink?
Yeah,
As he
I'm
passes over
great.
some water.
Thank you.
Sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, gold. We were going to collect the gold. That's
Okay.
the plan.
Sounds like a fun time. Just if you wanted to maybe help us hunt down some more purples after.
Not going to say no. I feel like the whole. He points at his book. I feel like this is kind of a sign to get the purples. So
Are
could be
we
some good money in it.
are we fixated on that as a name? The purples now?
Oh,
Is that
well,
what
we
we're
had
calling
And Dave was like,
Oh.
"Oh, we
had
actually,
another idea.
we had to talk about this."
we had a thing about this. Yeah. So, well, the purples is a bit nice for them. So we thought the bastard purples.
I'm still not
Bastard
decided on the
purples.
bastard purples. I was thinking more about the cunts in purple, some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, what
I
about-
feel-
What about the purple cunts?
A purple cunts.
Purple cunt. You purple cunt. Yeah, I guess it works.
The
Yeah.
purple cunts?
I say that in battle. I can get behind that.
You purple
I still
cunts,
feel we
if
should
you-
reserve bastard for it just because of the twang. Maybe that's just me.
I think the bastard purple cunts might be a little bit of a tongue twister to say.
I feel like it's
Yeah,
too
it's
much.
pretty
I feel like
bold.
it's too much
I think
cursing.
it's too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's too much.
I'm
I
happy.
guess I would say, you purple cunt, you bastard. about
You purple cunt,
Sorry.
you bastard. It's too many bars, it's not going to fit in a song.
Yeah, you're right.
No. It's like, you
We'll
purple
talk about this
cunt,
later. We'll
you
make some-
bastard, something like that. You know what I mean? Look,
It's too
I'm
much.
Dave's like,
It's
I'm
too
not.
much.
I'm not a bard here or by any means.
I can
but
tell.
I feel like fuck you. I feel like there's enough like syllables there for you to really pop out a couple bars about it. You know what I mean?
Well, look, we can decide on the rebrand on the way. We can
Yeah, we'll decide on the rebrand on the way.
cunt, bastard, purples. We'll work it out.
But
We could always shake it up,
yeah.
depending how we feel on the mood, you know.
Yeah.
I guess whatever feels right the next time we see one of the purples will be the name. How about that? We'll pick the name when we see it and what feels right to that.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Makes sense.
It's something you gotta say in the moment, you know.
Yeah. You purple cunt. Or
You
The
bastard.
bastard.
Oi,
purples.
you purple cunt. Oi, you purple bastard. And he kind of rolls off on this tangent of just mixing expletives with the word purple for a little bit.
Clover. You're a bard, right? Do you have like a stage name or?
Well, you see, my surname Honeystring tends to get a lot of attention.
Okay.
My parents are quite famous, so if anything, I'm just known at the moment as the not so talented Honeystring. I
Yeah.
haven't really
that
got a
wouldn't-
stage name.
that doesn't really roll off the tongue for fans though. So if you're looking for like a fandom, you're gonna have to make a stage name, cause like no one's really gonna be calling themselves a not so talented Honeystrings fan. I mean,
Well, I'm just going by what people have
the
called
other
me.
the other bunny the other bunny bard. Oh, it was Taylor Swift hops. You know they
Oh,
yeah, they
I
call
know them
themselves they call
well.
themselves Swifties. So like there's no way that you can like you can't really call yourself like a not so talented Honeystring cuz then it's like it's not good. I mean you could call yourself a stringer. I don't know if that's not great.
I didn't think of that. The Swifties, yeah.
yeah.
I forgot about them. I'll noodle on it. I'll have a think, you know?
yeah, have a
I
think
don't
and
want
get
it
back
to be
me.
too cliche, like the purple bastards or anything, you know?
No, it's the purple cunts, you bastard. I
The
think
purple cuntsy bastard, yeah, of
Yeah.
course. Sorry, my bad.
But yeah, no, something like that. Just get yourself like a stage name or something like that. Because, you know, Taylor Swift hops, I mean, everyone knows who Taylor Swift hops is.
Oh, God. Honestly, that song, Shake It Off, absolute classic.
Oh, please.
I like that was no like there was no even like attempt to cover it up. It was just shake it off.
Yeah, it's famous.
Yeah.
You must have heard of it before. Come on, it's like the most famous song.
Sorry.
Dang it, coming right in for this.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, shake it off. All about the bad
Please stop.
reputation. Like, gotta shake it off, you know.
Please stop. Please stop.
Gotta shake off that bad reputation.
Yeah, okay, I'm back in.
Right.
Oh.
I just, it's too much for me.
we delved too far.
I don't know where the meta stops and ends at this point. It's all merging into one, and I'm concerned.
Okay.
But anyway, I'll noodle on it. I'll think about
You'll
it.
noodle in it. Yeah. It's
I'll
a
noodle.
good idea. And Tameki's like, well, if you're all done with whatever that was, we should really be kind of calling it in for the evening and getting some rest. So I've got different assignments for today. First of all, it's going to be myself and Deo. Up next it'll be Scrub and Caldor.
Oh, brilliant. Alright.
And
Unlucky scrub. That's
And-
that's not good for you.
last of all, it will be Clover and Ezigan.
Clover. Oh, all right then.
All right. Well,
Morning me, by the way, is not a very pleasant, Clover. So I just wonder.
I hope you can stay awake.
you should
We'll
be
see.
fine.
We'll see.
Everyone tuck in, and myself and Dale will be first watch. Okay. You guys have got about a minute here to recompose yourself while I do my perception rolls. I'm sorry. Oh, that just delved and we just kept going, and I love you all for it. Oh my god. Oh. By the way, Taylor Swift Hops was off the cuff.
Gee,
I hope you all know.
That's... You got me there.
great,
Honestly, I
it was
wasn't ready
great.
for that.
No, I don't think I wasn't ready for that either. But
I picture a whole new D&D world now. Like, all the celebrities just merged into D&D in some form, and yeah.
I think Matt and I lost it at the fucking chewing noise.
sorry, the cheering
We were
was
still laughing at that.
It
Beginning,
just
just-
started and then it just
Alright.
got worse.
Set something off. I couldn't stop laughing. Oh my god.
We kept looking at each other and it just read this out.
Scrub and Caldor, you begin to kind of rise as Tumeki and Deo both wake you up. They're finishing up their conversation about Won't Smith smacking Chris Boulder, and it just. Sorry, I had to get one more in there.
Oh god. Oh god.
Okay, and it's you two now, and I'd like you both to make perception checks, please.
No problem.
Most perceptive person in the
That's an
universe.
11.
That is a 4.
Oh,
Oh wow.
Solid.
Ooh.
Nice.
Well,
Oh,
if
no.
anything's coming for us, guys. Sorry.
well,
Brilliant.
the watch seems to be going fine. You two are engaging in whatever conversation you're both engaging in. Is there anything you guys want to talk about?
So, Scrub. Me and you haven't really, had a chance to talk since, you watched, my whole life at that well at Pufferducks.
No, I suppose not. But who says we have to start now?
Well, me and you, we don't talk much, and I felt it would be nice if I knew something about you in return for what you saw.
Well, I suppose so. Last week I robbed the guy blind of 20 gold. It's quite the ruckus.
Really? And who was that?
I didn't catch his name.
I see. Well,
Some random guy. Add the money to my collection, you know.
what were you doing? Organizing a ring fight
Caldor,
when we first.
you hear your patron,
Oh,
just
Oh.
very calmly say, Caldor, you might want to move from where you're sitting now.
Scrub, move now.
Whoa,
And I
whoa,
move.
Can you
whoa!
both make me a dexterity saving throw?
Oh shit!
Oh,
Patron, eh?
Guy wants his
Someone
20
sat on the
gold back.
flyer.
That's 19 for
It's
me.
an 18.
ooh.
Oh,
Fantastic.
yes,
Ooh.
guys, nice.
Ooh,
Oh.
Can't
It-
wait to bring these rolls down.
does very much depend on what I roll here, though. If you make this
Ooh.
save.
Oh, jeez. Alright. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Let me get the modifier.
Oh,
Bye.
Because that was a 17, and I need to.
no!
I need to check.
Oh.
I need to check the stat block. I do need to check the stat block.
18, 19, that's so high. Please.
Scrub's gonna get impaled.
Something bad's gonna happen.
Okay, it's a +1. So
Oh,
Oh,
Scrub,
fine.
Ooh.
I would-
Ah.
I would like you to take 6 points of slashing damage for me,
Oh,
as
jeez, okay.
my god.
ooh.
as what you almost assume to be a claw kind of tears into your back, and you both spin around, and I'd like you both to make strength saving throws for me as well.
Oh Christ!
Oh my
Jesus.
jeez.
I know,
Oh, it's
I
a
like-
bear. It's a bear.
It's
It's
a
group
it's a-
of bears.
it's a group
Fucking
of bears.
16.
16.
Let's go.
16.
Come
Okay.
on, please.
Okay. That's a 17 on the first
Two,
one. So
two.
Caldor is
I'm gone, mate.
You are pinned by bear.
and there's a 14.
night.
So Caldor is currently restrained and has a. Caldor,
Clumsy.
you can almost assume to be it's a furry kind of claw over your mouth.
I mean, take me off to.
And Scrub, you feel almost like the same
Wow.
kind of fur begin to kind of squeeze around you, but you slip out, and you hear just a voice in the shadow, just don't move. Ooh, ah, sorry.
Too low.
Yeah.
Just don't move. You do anything, Scrub, or am I just gonna keep going? I mean, I would love to keep going.
Well, I want to see what's.
Make
I
me
see,
an investigation check.
yeah, I want to see what the hell's going on.
Can I do that? Can I perceive
17.
something?
You can perceive,
Let's
yeah.
go.
You're not really in a place to investigate anything, more just
Oh,
look
I'll
around.
probably just try to perceive.
Um,
I don't
See
perceive
what the hell's
much.
around there. Yeah.
11.
Scrub, you see a group of 4 werewolves. One of them currently restraining
Ugh.
Caldor.
Oh, I mean,
And
I mentioned Locums earlier. Fuck this.
and one of them just goes, "Little goblin, who are you?"
Hey. I'm Scrub! You don't know me? I'm Scrub! I'm the guy! I'm your guy!
The issue is, we might know you. We passed you yesterday. And,
Oh, you did?
And, one of us caught a very familiar smell. Now,
Oh.
I need you to tell me, were you in Kingfisher about 4 weeks ago?
Yes, I was.
Now,
Please, just let my friend go and we can talk about this.
And
they can
a-
go.
yes, let me go.
a clawed
Where's
hand.
mumbled?
A clawed hand begins to kind of glisten in the moonlight and heads towards Caldor, as the other arm, and he's like, "Now, be very upfront with us about this. Otherwise, your friend dies." One of the back
Okay.
one of the back werewolves goes, wait, he's smaller than before. And the other one just goes, "No mind, it doesn't matter. He's him." Now, what was your name again, you said? Scrub?
It was
What? It was our...
Wash.
Yes.
Wash. It was Wash.
What? Wash, yes?
Wash. Yeah. That was my name.
You were with the runners, were you not? And that's the name of the criminal organization, the Underground Thieves Den. That you were with.
Oh.
Hey, you're not supposed to be looking for me. You're supposed to be looking for the crew.
You are not part of the crew?
Yeah, well, I'm only one man. I mean, the rest of the crew is still at the HQ.
So
You got a problem with the den, you've got a problem with all of us.
So you admit you were working with them?
Oh.
I was doing a job for them.
What job?
Well, I'm not at liberty to say. It's part of the contract, you see. Why are you guys involved anyway?
We are Clawpoint. We are a task force created by the government of Kingfisher in order to hunt down these runners and put an end to them. Now, one of us was at a fighting pit the other day, back a couple weeks ago, and they could have sworn they saw you. The only issue is, you're not as big as you were, not as strong. So, why are you here?
I'm on a job, different job. And what's this about me being small, huh? I don't take kindly to people who call me small.
Look. Are you still working with them?
Not right now.
Would you again?
No.
Okay.
If that's on the agenda to not be with them, then I suppose not.
I need you to give some of them up. It doesn't have to be right now. We're not in Kingfisher. But we've got our eye on you. Okay?
Alright, we have a deal then. So please, release my friend, or things are gonna get a bit shaky.
How long is your job going to take?
Make it a week.
A week?
A week. Well, we get there in 3 days, so make it a week in 3 days, and I'll get you those guys like the rat I am.
Okay. Meet us in the Guardian town of Emberhand in a week and 3 days. Do you
Righto,
understand?
sir. Righto.
We need to meet again. And if you're not there, and he kind of holds up his hand like the claw, and it's dripping with your blood. He's like, we'll be able to find you.
Quite tasty, am I?
He gives it a
Got a
lick.
taste for me.
He gives it a lick, kind of in his mouth a little bit.
Wow.
Gives it it's like a wine tasting, and then he spits it back out. He's like, it's filthy.
That's why we're called Wash.
Well, Wash, we'll be seeing you around. And they kind of slink back off, and Caldor, the furry hand that grips you, is removed from your face.
Fucking hell. Can I have a perception check to see if I can make out that werewolf?
Yes, you can make another perception check. Nadia.
Yippee.
I initially was going to do a much deeper growl, but then I realised that my mic isn't adjusted.
11.
It's an 11. You can kind of make out a distinct scar on the left kind of side of one of the werewolves, but that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Caldor, buddy, you okay?
Uh, I think so. I mean, he could have asked nicely if that's what he wanted, but
I was gonna say from here, I couldn't tell if you were hating it or not.
I honestly, I'm not quite sure. What was all of that about?
Well, I don't know how they know, but I'm in league with the thieves den.
The thieves.
Well,
didn't
I
you?
was at the time. I was doing a job, but it's sort of on and off, you know.
I see.
When money gets bad, they're the only people to turn to, and they trust me, and so on and so forth.
Yes, I know about the underground operations a fair bit, actually. Did they mention Emberhand?
Yes, they did. I have to be there in a week and 3 days, so we gotta cut this short.
Be very careful. What business were you in?
I can't really discuss it as part of the contract.
Let's just be honest with ourselves here. I may have information for you.
We pulled off a heist in some rich guy's mansion. Pulled off a bigger heist than what we did,
Aye.
equal to about 150,000 gold,
Oh,
and I didn't see a penny of it.
well, do you want to mention this to the others, or?
Oh no, I don't want to frighten them. Just keep the kinkiness to yourself, and we'll head off. You know.
Between us then, yes?
Yes.
Alright, well, I know I can trust you, so you can count on me too.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Philip, we know a lot about each other anyway, so
It's
I think
funny,
I can trust you.
actually. It seems as though we know the most about each other than anyone else.
Seems that way, brother. Seems that way.
you guys, you kind of finish up the rest of your watch, and you go to wake Clover and Ezigan up, and head back to sleep.
Scrub's gonna just try and hide the fact that he's got this giant gash on his back and just
Ezgin does
cuddle up
not
in his
know
roll.
this. Mourning is not his thing.
Ezekiel!
Do you want to make a deception check if you want? You know, just to see how well you kind of hide the.
You can make it an advantage against Ezgin, mate.
Yeah, I'll let you do it because they're quite groggy. So I'll give you
I feel like Clover's not too bad with energy wise. You know, he's not one of these people that sleeps a lot. Like, he's average, but you know, he gets up quite quickly. He's not too bad in mornings.
Yeah, Scrub, make me a deception check with advantage, and I'll take the first one for Clover.
What are we doing? Investigation or?
You can just make a. It's more like passive perception.
Oh, okay, sure.
I'm making deception at advantage, am I?
Yes.
Wow, I'm not very good at lying. 10.
Okay. That was with advantage.
Yep. No, the other one was a 3.
Oh, okay.
We both. Oh my god.
So both of you notice, even though he's obviously moving a bit funky while trying to get back to bed.
Did you notice that Scrub was a bit weird there?
Yeah. Did you notice he was bleeding?
Something was off there. Well, he did spend the night with Caldor, and you know how I feel about fucking Caldor. Like,
I'm wondering what
he's not feeling,
happened.
to be honest, Roy. Like,
honestly,
I wouldn't feel good spending that.
I'm probably not going to ask. I'm probably just going to
Oh,
let it slide. I don't.
who knows what happened, but whatever it is, it's
We'll
not.
just forget about it, shall we?
Yeah,
Keep it between us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I want to get home with the rest of the day, get some food, and just carry on.
Yeah. Let's hope we have a pretty event-free night. Nothing much happens, and
Make me a perception roll, please, por favor.
Perception.
Scrub's sleeping.
I
Scrub's
really
sleeping.
should put wisdom stats, man. Like 12.
15.
Not bad.
Okay. So you guys have quite some lively conversation, but there's you like Scrub.
Cool.
You're sorry, not Scrub. Clover. You're very much on the lookout. And as again, you feel yourself drift on and off a little bit. And as you kind of feel yourself begin to sleep, like begin to just like as you feel yourself kind of dozing back a little bit, the kind of flashes of all the kind of dreams and prophecies you've had kind of come back to you just a little bit, like every now and then. And the last thing you hear before you kind of snap back is just
Save us! There's a boy!
and you kind of snap back away.
Oh, Christ.
You okay?
Sorry, I think I might have dozed off then.
I think you dozed off for a little bit there. You alright? Having a nightmare or something? Or
Nightmare isn't the word for it, but yeah, kind of. Just feel a bit uneasy. I need to
Right.
write some things down quick. Just
oh,
note down
in the book. Go on.
random noise on waking. Christ.
Random noise.
And the rest
Yeah,
of
it's-
your kind of night kind of passes by very freely. And you'll kind of go to sleep. You wake up in the morning. It's a fresh new morning. You kind of repeat the same steps as a lot of you that a lot of you guys have done already thus far.
Really important.
Like you eat your berries, you all that stuff, and you make it on for the day. Can I get a roll of everyone, please? Just a D20 roll.
Not very balanced diet, is it? Just berries.
berries and meat.
Actually, I'll have you know it's a diet I've been using for years and it works very well.
Berries and meat. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna say. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, if no one rolls below a 10, then we will just move on to the next day, as there's nothing really happening.
Yeah.
Alex, do you want to roll me another D100, please?
Yes. Gross over again.
I told you all this is
Come
going to be a travel session.
on. I'm digging this. Like, I've got my portents as well, so we're good.
On the road again.
That's a 19.
That's a 19. It's quite a low roll.
Oh, on a D100.
Yeah, I'm scared. To be honest.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
normally dodgy territory. That
Yeah.
is.
No, this is a random one. So I think we're
Please be nice.
Let's see.
you just
Be
kind
a good
of
thing.
you pass
How
through
about it's a
some.
good thing?
Yeah, this one's fine. This one you're just driving along for the rest of the day. You have a nice couple conversations. You know, it's like, oh, you know, weather's fine. Scrub and Caldo, you give yourselves both looks after last night. Scrub, you're still hurting, but you did have a long rest, so you got that healed up.
Oh, sweet.
And you just pass by a very large farm. It goes on for about acres and acres. And this farm, you see men and women working in the fields. And then to make it kind of grinds to a halt with the horses. As there's like you get a little bit of whiplash in your neck. It's not really the best feeling. But to make it just grinds to a halt, and there's just like a wagon that's passing from one side of the field to the other. And she goes, "Sorry, farmers." And
That's okay.
she begins to have this conversation with a farmer that's in front of her. And can I get Clover? Can you roll me just 2d6, please?
Oh, Clover. This is scary.
Did it?
Not scary. This one's fine.
Oh, 2 sixes.
Oh,
yeah.
you get 12 apples! Way!
Oh, yes, mate.
Way! You get 12
Very
apples.
nice.
Apples back on the menu, boys.
We got some apples. They look
What
pretty
kind of
fresh.
apples?
They are extremely fresh, like fresh off the tree, ripe as shit. They are like the
Oh.
best quality you could find them in.
You have
Happy
to
as
try
a girl.
these apples. They are amazing.
And you continue on with your day. You keep driving, you
Good
continue on with your day.
encounter.
Go to a campsite.
Yeah.
you have enough food to kind of last you for tonight as well. So Tameki's like, right, we'll just get the watch parties going and we'll have that. So first watch party for the evening is going to be Scrub and Tumeki. Second one is going to be
with Tweedledee.
second one is going to be Ezegan and Caldor, and third is going to be
Oh no!
third is going to be
No,
Gale
no,
and...
please, anybody but.
That is going to be Gale and Deo. So first watch of the night goes to Scrub and Tumeki. Scrub, can you make me a perception check, please?
I'm not liking these. Yep, that's why. 6.
It's just not going
Christ's
your way
sake.
today.
No.
You kind of both are just sitting around this small little burning campfire. You don't really have great conversation, but she kind of goes, you know, that's a hell of a scar on your back.
Oh, you noticed?
I think everyone has. You're not hiding it very well.
That's Caldo for you.
What?
It can get a bit rough, you know.
Sorry, did I miss something there, or is that more of an unspoken?
Although those sharp claws are good for something, you know.
Sorry. Tameki just kind of Tameki's just kind of holding her like drink. She's like, well, I hope you enjoyed, and takes a sip. And nothing else happens.
my.
You sit in awkward silence for the next hour.
Oh my.
Oh dear.
Now it is Ezegan and Caldor.
So-
You both rise from your respective sleeps. You're like,
Oh,
oh.
Christ. 4 hours sleep is not enough.
Uh,
Why you wake me up? Oh, God.
You're alright, you can stop complaining now, old man. We all need to do it.
Old man, can you imagine? Christ.
Perception
You-
checks,
Oh,
please.
off we go.
Of all people, you.
Ezegan, I'm gonna ask you to
Oh,
roll me
it's
a
not so
disadvantage, just
That's
because.
perfectly fine with me. So it's either 12
It's a 14.
or... Okay, that's kind of a shame, but 12.
Okay,
13.
you both kind of, you both more awkwardly staring at each other than anything here, because you don't really trust each other too
I
much.
don't trust you in the fucking slightest.
I want to get Mage Hand out and I want to start poking him again.
No.
Like Violet.
No, I'm telling you, this is not the thing to do. You are going
Me.
the right way for a smack. Right? I do not trust you, and I'm not your fucking hand.
Yeah, you've got 2 hours to just kick back and chill. Nothing's really gonna happen. So if you want to talk about
Well-
anything,
There is something I want to know about Caldor.
Mm.
What the fuck is... What's going on with you, Caldor? Like, I noticed, I saw you in them streets before I even knew your name, and something wrong with it. It's the first time we've had an actual chance to speak. What the hell is going on?
My name is Caldor. I'm about 25 years old.
No. Skip past that. I don't care. Right? And can I try and kind of brush Caldor's hand and see if I get that same feeling that I did at the start?
Caldor, do you wanna let that happen, or you?
Yeah,
I mean,
of course I do. What?
okay.
Of course, especially this hand.
Yeah.
In particular, that
you,
one.
you-
Yeah.
You brush that hand,
course I
and it is a bit more of a burgeoning, like that aura you felt before is actually a touch more amplified now than it was beforehand.
Do you not feel that? Do you not?
What?
There's nothing going the other way. Because I
Caldor,
feel
when
Other
you
way?
when Ezegan touches your hand,
Yeah.
you feel like something in your like stomach. It's not a great feeling. It's like it's sinking stomach, but that's all you can really feel.
Well, I mean, it feels a bit weird when you touch my hand, but other
Wait,
than that,
not
no.
like that. Not like that. It's a different kind of feeling. There is a darkness that emanates from you that I cannot I cannot ignore. I cannot blind myself to that. It's
A darkness? What?
a darkness,
I
an
mean, it's
imminent.
quite dark outside. You're right.
Let, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Do you believe in the concept of fate? Do you believe in the concept of destiny and the future?
No, no, I don't.
Well, I do.
I think we all have self-direction.
Yes, that very much incorporates it. There is a lot of what you do manipulates what will become, but
Right.
there are certain things that are just written. They really are. It's kind of weird how self-fulfilling they really are,
Right.
and I get that feeling from you. I get a daunting, horrible feeling, and it's weird because honestly, my faith in the future and it is waning. It's so unpredictable that how can you predict it? But you, there's something about you.
I do not know. Perhaps it's something to do with the magic that I use.
I've met many magic users, and very few seem to have the effect that you do.
I've dabbled in some things that I shouldn't have as well. Perhaps that's what contributes to it. I spoke to certain things that I probably shouldn't have spoken to.
Spoken. That it brings up another thing. You said earlier that you travelled through the sea, not across the sea, through the sea.
Yes.
Was that just a slip of words or something else?
I wish I could answer. Honestly, as again, I was a young boy. I was about 8. My memory from back then is so hazy. As again, look, I'll tell you one thing because, you know, for all our differences, as again, I have respect for you, a lot of it.
How could you not? You know, I'm quite a
I'll put it this way: when I was at a very low point in life, a stranger approached me and offered me power beyond my comprehension. And I, being the desperate man that I was, I took him up on that offer. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you?
I think so, and he brings out his book. I don't suppose you know the name?
No, I unfortunately know he is
Well,
a stranger to me as much as he is to anyone else.
or you have a little knowledge? Little light? I think we really need to find this out because whoever you've aligned yourself with, I tell you, it's giving off bad vibes. The worst of vibes. Nothing. Scrub, he loves a bit of money. He's a bit of a corruption boy. I don't feel anything like that coming from him. I've seen evil. They don't give off an effect like that. That is something else. And I fear that it's not good. It's not good at all.
I understand your concern. Believe me, I really do. I don't agree with some of the things that have come as a result of my deal.
You mean the murder?
Yes,
Yeah.
I don't agree with that.
Neither do I, funnily enough.
But I can't help it. As again, something comes over me. I don't act of my own accord. You must believe me on this when I say.
There are certain principles I live by, and the fact you couldn't help murdering someone. I mean, at least if it were for anger or jealousy or greed, that would make sense. But you just couldn't help the murdering of someone. It doesn't fit much with me, I'm afraid. It's just another tally on the evil chart. You see, cruelty is not something I can abide by.
I am not an evil man by design, and it wounds me to know that you have that perception of me, but please understand that it's not of my will. It is simply the will of another, if
Well-
I can put it that way.
I do not believe that you are evil, but the acts that I have seen are evil. And whoever you are worshipping or controlled by, it aligns to evil. And I cannot. They were always going to have us divide.
I understand. Like I said, I know it's not good, but it's kept me alive as again, and I can't go back now.
I
I'd
get-
lose everything.
It's survival. I get that. There's survival and then there's needless. It's not going to get sorted in a night then over discussion over a campfire. But I'm just saying, if I ever seem a little bit iffy with you, I think you would know why. You're going to need to forsake whatever you use to survive, because I don't think you need it anymore. If Clover, the bunny man bard, can survive in these woods with us, do you really need your evil patron deity of hell to survive?
I wish it was a matter as simple as dispelling this being. As you can believe me, I have tried. But, it's not going away anytime soon.
Well, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. Anyway, I see the sun coming up.
Yes,
It must
perhaps
be
we should-
closing on an hour.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
You guys sit through the rest of your kind of shift, and you
Right.
and nothing really happens, and you get Deo and Gale to sit through the last 2 hours while you go back to sleep, and Kaldor, you kind of lie. You begin to lie there, and we all know, and you know that you don't sleep very well. So you turn to your side, and on the staring right back at you, laying down in the grass next to you is the formless creature with two burning orange eyes. And it goes,
Please,
Oh,
not now,
no.
not now.
and he goes, are you really going to listen to him? Do you want to dispel me that badly?
What do you mean?
I listened to every word of that,
You-
Kaldor.
You listened. I wasn't aware. I thought you were gone. You haven't spoken to me in a
In
few
2
days.
days? Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did I not lend you your power?
You did. I thank you for that, sir.
So, dispelling me against those wolves, really? Do you really think that would have been a smart idea? I'm more than happy to leave you, Kaldor, I really am, but we all know the weak man you are underneath.
You're right.
Yes, exactly. I'm correct, and I have been since the beginning. So, pack your shit together.
Yes.
Do you understand me?
Yes.
I don't want to have to kill you, but I will if you keep disrespecting me like this. Kaldor,
God, yes.
ask for me. If you want to talk to me that badly, ask for me. Where are you in the days, huh? You're fucking about with your friends. You keep saying, I'm not there. I've been here this entire time, giving you the power you need, the power you wanted. And what do you do with it? You forsake my name? No. I will not have it.
I'm sorry, patron. Please don't. I shouldn't have. You must understand.
You shouldn't have, and you
No,
won't. Next time you do that, and I mean next time, we will see how far you get without me. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good boy. And it vanishes.
Oh, fuck.
Did I get you in trouble with Daddy? Oh,
Oh, there's some spicy stuff going on this session.
this is.
And the morning comes about, guys!
Oh.
Well, that was hopefully a calm and not dodgy night at all.
Well, I slept like a dream.
We got
Don't know
woken
about
up by a
anybody
bastard.
else.
No,
But it
no,
was
honestly,
lovely.
I can't do this whole waking up in the middle of the night thing. I am knackered.
Tameki goes,
And-
well, you won't have
and-
to much longer. Today's our last day. Come on, we'll get going.
Cool. I'm going to re-roll my portents.
Reroll your portents and let's get going. You'll eat breakfast, you have a great time.
Do we? I don't. I think Calder is exceptionally pale today. To be honest.
Everyone eats their berries,
Right
they're all
there.
having a great time.
I know our little talk was impactful, but Christ, I didn't think you'd be like this. Jesus.
Yes.
Had a little reconsider, have you?
Good morning, Caldor.
I have, and I've decided that the talk was pointless. I will be.
I take deep offence by that. I try to open up to you. And he walks off in his kind of huff and gruff, kicking leaves and throwing stones. You know, he's not happy about this. He tried to open up to you. He even exposed his deep, dark secret,
I know.
and it was pointless.
I know.
Right? How dare that? I knew that Caldor was a fucking
Caldor?
Stones.
Yes.
Good job.
Thank you. Did I do well?
You did amazingly. Well, everyone, Tameki's like, well, everyone, time to get on this cart. Let's keep going, guys. And for the last time, I'd like everyone to roll me a d20.
Ooh,
Here we go.
If anyone rolls
That
below a 10,
one's
we're...
coming in.
Please don't roll below a 10. I'd like to... Fuck
Oh.
off. What is wrong with you all?
I rolled a 3.
Okay.
Oh,
You know what, Ezegan? I'll let you roll the
Why did I
D100
say
this time.
4?
Roll the D.
I typically roll the lowest.
Yeah,
can
let's
roll the
let
D100.
Ezegan roll this D100 today.
Did only I roll higher than
Yeah.
a 10?
Yeah,
Oh, 21. Nice and low.
21. Ooh,
Could be good, could be terrible. Let's see.
Well, it seems everything's terrible at the minute, mate.
It's all just disaster.
There's
and
actually
failure.
not much for this. I'm gonna be honest. You keep driving through these forests and over these hills. It's quite a quiet day. You will notice that Caldor's a bit more silent than usual.
I wonder what.
Esco chalks that up to just repenting over our conversation. This is like a. Although you said it was pointless, you bastard. Fuck you.
Oh. And as you pass by, you'll just see you see a skeleton growing on the ground, but there's just vines wrapped around it. It looks like it's been there for a long, long time. And you keep driving, and that's the encounter.
Wow.
Genuinely, the encounter said vines around a skeleton, so I was like, okay, cool.
Everyone keep their eyes open. There might be something dangerous on this road.
It might involve
Just
a
saying.
druid.
Look out for dangerous vines. They'll get you.
I'm on it. I'll keep my eye open.
I'd like just everyone to roll me a perception check while we're at it.
oh come on.
Fine.
That's the
Or-
perception roll,
Or
man.
an investigation.
7.
If
Oh,
anyone wants
or
to,
really should have
if
taken some
anyone
sort of
wants
And
to
I-
investigate for vines,
Can
It's
I
a
take back
13 for the
my
fine
roll?
investigation.
And
Yeah, you
we
can
do
take back your roll.
investigation?
yeah, you can do another investigation roll. I'll allow it.
I mean, it's not much better to be
10.
honest, but it's something.
Um,
It's something.
12.
13 for vines, please.
you will kind of just see a couple vines everywhere, and you're just like, oh, there's a vine, and as you just drive by it,
I spy with
We've
my
seen
little
it.
eyes something beginning with V.
Is it
Deo's like,
mine?
is it mine?
Yes!
We've had mine at
No.
least 6 times right now.
I spy with my
De-
little eyes.
Deo
something beginning
clangs.
with V.
Deo clangs his large battle axe on the edge of the on the bottom of the cart to kind of make like a boom effect every time he sees a vine.
Oh my god!
Boom,
the
boom,
vines.
boom, boom, boom.
That one's for the real ones out there. But you all kind of begin to.
Hey.
Wait, hang on. Let me. Do I have it? Oh, I don't have it. Damn.
You don't.
I don't. Pain. So let's.
It's just going to run off and go to the toilet very quickly in these vines. So back in a sec.
Yeah, it's all good. You guys keep driving. Deo's like, so how has this journey been for you guys? You guys enjoying yourselves?
It's been great, actually.
Been quite eventful.
Loads of berries, loads of like fresh fruit, and sunny days and picnics. It's been wonderful.
Fantastic. I'm glad you guys are enjoying yourselves. I mean, normally there isn't a lot of time to take in the beauty around us with nature, but I really feel like I've had a great couple days. I don't know about you guys.
I've really
Can't
been
wait to
taking
get
in
back
the
to
beauty.
civilization.
Well, speaking of civilization, and he kind of points behind him, and you kind of just begin to see a settlement kind of coming closer to you, closer and closer, as you guys are nearing the town of Pineshire. So, Tameki and I will wait just a moment until Ezgin gets back so that you guys can all make this as a group decision. So Tameki turns around, she's like, so, guys, there's a real weird question. How do you all like your steak done?
Burnt.
Burnt?
Yes. No blood, please. Anyway, no
Rare.
burnt.
I like it rare. Fresh cut from the beast.
Ew.
I don't eat steak.
Oh,
Are
we
you
have one
heavy?
of them vegans.
No, nothing like that. I just don't enjoy that cut in particular.
All right.
I
got it.
think that the appropriate term is vegans because the meat is gone. As far as I'm aware, I may be wrong.
Oh, it must be just an accent shift.
It could be
over
an
this
could be an
side.
accent shift. Where are you from?
Just a small borough. You probably wouldn't have heard of it.
Okay, fair enough. I didn't know there was a place called a small borough.
Yeah, it's very small.
Cool. I'd never heard of a small borough before. That's interesting.
I learn something new every day.
Yeah. I come from the volcano about 2 continents over.
Sounds warm.
It's a little bit hot.
Sounds
Sorry,
very
you
hot.
you come from the actual volcano inside?
Yeah. So one day I was birthed from this great volcano. No, I'm fucking with you. Of course I'm not. No, I was.
So you're not from the volcano?
No, I was.
I'm a
You're
bit
not very
confused.
interesting, are you then?
I feel like I've got some interesting things to share between you two, though. And she kind of glares at you and at Caldor.
Hey, no,
I don't
as
know
a
what you
gun,
mean.
Maybe
Ezekyn,
maybe
Ezekyn, my
I'm-
friend, to the
maybe
rescue.
I'm
I'm
not
glad that you're
getting.
back.
Oh, I was over in a bush. Sorry, what's going on?
Maybe I'm not just getting up to as interesting things as you two are. But
Getting up to what exactly?
we
no
are
problem.
we are in near the town of Pineshire, so there is an option for you here. Me and Deo are more than fine to. Oh my god, guys. Me and Deo are going to be are fine moving on into the coastal town of Couston-on-Sea. However, if you guys want to stay here and get some more supplies, we can come here for a day and then move on. It's your choice. And I'd
I
break
actually would like to get some supplies, to be honest. I am dry out of booze, and it's not good.
I
Yes,
feel
I think
like-
a resupply would be a good idea.
If we just mention one word, Ezegan we sold. How does steak sound?
Oh! I am the happiest I've been in days. Let's go.
Let's go. Right.
Oh,
let's go.
so-
It's not even a question. We're going.
You guys begin to just kind of drive your way in towards the city of Pinespire. Sorry, took a second. But that was Pineshire,
Oh.
not Pinespire. Sorry.
Clover, I didn't think you were much of a meat eater, to be honest.
I'm not really, but
But-
I like a treat every now and then.
It gives you a
You know.
weird look, like, whoa.
Well, sometimes.
I've
it's
seen you
nice
stab
to have
someone
a treat.
and want to eat meat. Clover, are you finding your inner beast? Is that what's happening? Is this?
Well, I wouldn't quite go that far. But
I'd say
Very
I
good
like
question,
where it's
actually.
going.
I thought bunnies were meant to be vegetarian.
I thought so too, to be honest. But
all bunnies are vegetarian.
So why the hell do you eat meat?
Why the hell do you eat meat?
Because I'm not a
bunny.
rabbit.
Yes,
But I'm not eating rabbit.
Well, that'd be cannibalism.
Last
But,
time I checked, I wasn't having rabbit steak.
That'd
Wait,
be
we
some
could
good
if you
old
wanted.
cannibalism, but I just mean
no, I
meat
draw
in
the
general.
line at my own species. I'm not going to eat that, but a little
Is it
steak
technically
doesn't
your own
hurt.
species? Because obviously, rabbit and well, whatever you are, they're not
Well.
exactly the same.
Not really, no.
I think you've got more
Not
relation
every
to a wolf
animal
than I
is
do,
the
but
same.
I'll eat it.
It's like if I ate human, would that make me a cannibal? Because I'm not technically. I'm close, but they don't seem the same. So
I mean,
should I?
if you want to eat human Ezegan, go ahead.
mean,
I don't think we
But-
should have this conversation out loud, fellas.
We'll
let-
say
let-
this one
let's-
later.
Let's get into the shop.
Deo just kind
Halco
of.
looks doubly disturbed.
Deo just calmly pipes in. I'd eat human meat. As you guys kind of drive into town.
You, my friend, are the interesting one.
As you drive into town, and you kind of go past this gated kind of fence, and you're stopped. Like Tamaki has to stop, and you're stopped by two soldiers, and a kind of like man in a guard kind of outfit, you know, leather armor, like not leather, metal armor, kind of all that stuff, kind of comes around, and he's like, so what do we have here? And Tamaki's like, oh, we're just passing through, you know, having a good day. And the guard goes, and walks to the back of the cart where you all are. And he's like, so, what are all of you doing here? What's your purpose in this town?
We're just staying for a couple of nights to replenish our supplies, and we'll be on our way. So
Yeah.
tourism, I suppose, would be the closest thing to it.
Gail's like, yeah, no, we're just here to get some stuff and then head out, ship out. And the man in the armor just goes, well, if I see or hear anything that is done wrong by you, you will not be leaving town, as you will be in jail. I run an extremely tight ship around this place. Do you understand?
Will be no trouble, don't you worry.
Yes.
Will be no trouble. We'll be
The-
in and out like nothing.
I saw that, Green Man.
Well, good day to you, fellas. You're doing a great job.
I don't trust any of you. You all look
Well, there's something new.
weird.
Well,
Weird.
to us, you look weird, sir. Just because you work here doesn't mean I should trust you.
Scrub.
Well, no, wait, he's back talking me. I'm not having it.
I think you've offended, my friend.
And
Well, it's just not very polite, is it?
I don't care. My name is Captain Thorin, and I am.
My name's
in
Captain
charge.
Fine.
I'll make sure to make a complaint about you.
What's your armor class, Scrub?
Oh wow, this is going the wrong way.
Took a turn.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
15.
That's a 19. He backhands
Oh,
you as you're
I'm
talking.
not having that taken to my colleagues, and he's going to walk up and he's going to try and slap this fella.
Okay, right.
dare
This
you.
is taking a turn. I don't
How
think.
dare you?
No,
We were
no,
just
no, no!
trying.
I want to catch his hand before he does. I want to catch his
It's
hand.
okay. Don't worry. I'm not going to hurt him.
Oh,
I can't
no.
actually do damage with this. But I'm going to disrespect this fella for slapping you. How dare
No,
he?
no. I've had my fair share of police brutality.
Yes,
So
but this
don't
is not
you
fair
worry.
on you, sir. Just because you're a goblin does not mean that you should
The
take
Captain
this.
No,
Thorin
no,
begins to
no,
kind of
it's
brandish
fine.
the
Trust
sword
me.
on his hilt.
It's
He's like,
fine.
Okay, look.
You let that loose, and I have every right to kill you.
We're not trying to start a fight. We're just trying to keep everything equal and fair, sir.
There's
Way to
nothing.
make an impression, guys. Good job.
Move on with your cart, and I best not see your faces around here for too long.
Where are we going? Where are we going, sir?
And you guys begin to drive in. And Deo's like, say the word and I'll kill that guy.
See, I'm with Dale here.
I really like you, man. I gotta say. But no, don't worry. He'll be taken care of in his own way.
Good.
Oh.
I admire your patience. Honestly.
You all begin to head
Have my
into the...
ways.
You drive through the town. It's a fairly... It's a standard town. There's nothing really going on here. There is almost zero, like, people looking shady or looking like they could commit a crime to you, because chances are, if that person has been on the street, Captain Thorin has already dealt with them.
Oh wow.
This is an upper class environment.
It's a very clean street. It's so clean that
Yeah.
like I could spit on it and it'd be squeaky. You know what I mean? Like,
Is that a neighborhood watch sign? Everyone keep clean.
yeah.
They're looking.
So you all kind of drive through this town. You
What a
see
bunch of saddles.
you can't. You
I
see,
know, old people.
You see a bunch of like signs, just like Gwendolyn's healing miracles, the Black Dog, which is a tavern, the main tavern here, the library. It's just called the library. Just kind of places here and there. Before you kind of pull up towards the outside of the Black Dog, and Tameki's like, well, if everyone would like to just, you know, go and get any resources they want and meet back here, please try and find them, and we'll just meet back here at sundown, get a room for the night, and head out in the morning. Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
Sounds
that?
absolutely
Sounds
lovely.
perfect.
All right, fantastic. And she heads off into a direction. And is there anything in particular you guys want to look for?
Yes, booze.
Booze.
Just straight away. That is he. Oh, that
So
looks like a more respectable shop, as he points at a tavern.
You are standing right in front of the tavern, so it's like, okay, yeah, cool. The booze is right there if you want it. If the booze is the only thing you want, you can just walk straight in. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. You go in and start getting fucking hammered. No, I'm kidding. You
I
walk
mean,
in.
he's going to have a drink while he's there, but he's also going to get stuff for later as well.
Yeah.
It's a
Time
double
for
up, you know.
another
Pardon? Yeah. So you start. You walk up to. The tavern's quite like a lively and jovial atmosphere. There's a really good bard just kind of going way hey as like he's playing
Nice.
a bunch of stuff.
Nice.
At the front. I'm gonna change up the music just so we get a bit more of a tavern vibe up in
Yeah,
here. You
I
know what I mean?
Are there
That's,
people eating potato shots at them?
I'm concerned about why you're asking this. I really am. I really truly am. No, that's.
That was something for me and Matt. It's okay.
I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah,
There are people eating.
Right, I've gone for drinks.
Okay, so yeah, the man's playing wonderful music. He's doing all that kind of stuff. You see the innkeeper and the barkeep over to the other side, and you figured that's probably the best place to get a decent drink around here. So you walk over, and she's like, "Oh hi, what can I get you?"
Hello, I'm looking for a bit of a wholesale deal. I've got a few days travelling, and we've got to get there and back, and I'd like to have a good supply of drink.
Ah, you want a crate?
Yeah, well, a crate, 2 crates. I've got a few people that we need to drink to. And
How
a
do you
few
feel about
days.
how do you feel
know.
about a barrel?
It depends on the price, really. Honestly, I'm looking for a good price for a good drink.
Okay, I can get you about 10 drinks for 2 gold pieces.
And he's doing some maths in his head.
So about 2 crates would be 2 gold pieces, which is 20 drinks. Alright?
That's pretty good. Actually.
That's pretty good. However, I could get you a barrel, which would do you 15 drinks for 2 gold pieces. However, you get to keep the barrel as well.
What can I do with the barrel afterwards? Can I mean,
Whatever the fuck you want with it. I
How
don't care.
tall is the barrel? Because I use it as your house.
It's about as tall as you, to be fair. You might need some help getting it in the back.
Oh yeah, we. Actually, no. Actually, let's do it. I've got a fellow who'll pick it up. He's fine.
Are you privy to any sort of beers?
Well, I like wine. I'm a good fan of
You're a
wine.
wine drinker. Amelia! As he he calls up the stairs. She's like, right, what's all this then? Why? You said you wanted wine?
Well,
Wine it
I'd
is!
actually. Yeah, before you boy, could I actually taste some of your wines? Could I have a little taster? A little. You know how it is. Like they do
Yes!
little
Yes,
glasses
you
and
can!
little
You can try my
sippy
wines! Yes!
smells it and whatnot.
And he's like, forgive my wife, she's a little... But, yeah, we can get you some wine.
Wonderful.
She puts like 3 separate wines. There's like a red, there's a white, and there's like kind of a mix of the two. She's like, so here's your standard red, here's your standard white, and here's a secret concoction.
Well, let me have a little try of them all. And he doesn't really understand the idea of spitting out the wine afterwards.
Okay,
so
you drink the
he
first
just
one.
drinks them. He just knocks them back, like.
The first one, it's okay. It's got a bit of a sweet taste. I don't know if you're really into that.
Yeah,
it's very crisp, very crisp kind of wine.
Tanniny, a lot of
Yeah.
tannins.
Yeah.
I'm imagining.
Yeah. Thanks. Sorry. I'm sorry. I cannot do accents. I do genuinely apologize.
Part of England is that from? Eh?
England? Where the fuck are we?
You're north or south? Let's at least get that established. You're north, Mark.
Okay.
Wait.
The second white wine is a bit more of like a, it's a bit more of like a soury taste. Nothing. But you feel it. You feel it a lot more in your kind of lungs. It warms you up a little bit more. And the third one you drink, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Is it? Would you count this as poisonous?
I would not count this as poisonous. It's just
Okay.
a shit ton of drink. It's a lot of alcohol.
Okay, just strong.
It's a
That's
strong-
alright. I can handle my drink. I can with an 18.
Ooh, it burns on the way down, which is
Wow.
not like it's not a lot of wine that you're on, but like it's still got that kind of sweet taste to it. And it's very crisp. It's just very strong, and it kind of burns a little bit.
Honestly, I think I'll go for the first one. It's tanniny. The other guys, they're a bit of a sweeter taste. You know, they're a bit highlighter.
You want the
So maybe I'll
red?
stay away from the tanniny drink, and I can, you know, enjoy it myself. To be
Okay,
honest.
I'm gonna chop. The red it is, yes.
Oh, go for the red.
Thank you, Amelia.
Can you load it into the cart for me? Obviously, as he looks down his short stature, I'm not the tallest of guys. Are you okay to load it on?
You wanted the barrel, right?
I struggle to get up on the thing, let alone get a barrel on there. Like,
Okay,
Christ.
yeah. That'd be 2 gold pieces, please.
2 gold. Well, here you go. And he plunks down 2 gold pieces.
He
which I think he
takes-
has.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Yeah,
Good.
he takes the barrel outside, and you walk outside with him, and the lady goes bye, at the front. I'm so sorry, and he pops the barrel.
Fire up that accent again. Go on, you can do it.
No, I have to work on it. I can't.
Redo. No, redo.
I
Right
have
now.
to. I have to. No, I can't. It would be just as bad, if not more offensive. Oh boy, no, I can't do it.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I understand. You want to put on a colloquial accent for the fellows when they come in. Makes you feel a bit more like
Listen.
a
My
homey
wife
business.
years ago thought I had this accent. I have to stick with it, otherwise I will get dropped from the family business. You don't understand.
I understand. It's okay. We'll pretend like it's all good, okay?
Thank you.
Anyway, here's the deal. We'll get on the cart and I'll leave you alone. Thank you for the drinks, as he gets another. As he pulls himself a tap from his own barrel.
Nice. What is everyone else up to?
I just wanted a wood carving set. And a couple pieces of wood. That's all. That was something.
I need some water. I'm sorry. I'm
I just went over a drink, you know? And,
Yeah.
one thing led to
You just
another.
managed to find out some family secrets, so you know. On the way.
Oh god, it sounds like a lot of character trauma going on over there.
I'm taking the hoodie off, man. That was too much. Whew, okay.
Oh, that's so
you wanted
funny.
a wood carving set. There's like a general
Yeah,
store that you can find. No, sorry, not general store. There's like a I don't know the name for it, but like a wood carver's place. You find it. It takes like 20 minutes of walking around the town. You find a wood carver's place, and you can go in.
Cool.
And he's
I
like,
just wanted-
yeah.
Oh, okay, we're all playing this. Okay.
It's just gonna be like, hi there. How can I help?
Hello. I am. I'm after a chisel and 10 pieces of wood-ish.
Okay. He kind of scrolls through his little catalog. He goes and finds the little pieces. Puts them down. For the chisels, 2 gold. It'd be about 4 gold pieces worth of stuff.
Now, that is a lot of money, considering back in Mistspire I paid, a gold piece and...
Yeah, but these are Guardian rates. I'm sorry. This is just how we do it over here.
I see. Now, could we cut a deal of some sort?
Now, what deal would you like to cut? I'm shaking.
I am... I'm trying to see what Kato has to offer. How about this? I'll trade in a dagger. That's worth a lot.
Can I see the
in
dagger?
comparison. Yes, of course. And he brings out one of his spare daggers. It's quite a nice dagger. It's it's a very effective weapon. I mean, you can see the crafting on this is very fine. It's laden with silver in the handle. He's lying for his teeth.
Maybe a deception check.
Cool.
And I'll make an insight against it. Oh,
That's a 13.
fuck off. That's a 2.
Okay.
She's like,
Ooh, that
ooh,
feels bad.
this is nice.
Yes, it's a very nice dagger. and,
That's a great deal. Thank you.
Thank
You can
you.
just have the stuff. Thanks. Appreciate
amazing.
it.
Oh, amazing. Thank you so much.
And you
And
just- yeah.
he's going to return back to the meeting point and he's going to start carving a strange totem of sorts.
Fantastic. Clover, what are you up to?
Clover's gonna walk into the tavern.
At the
And-
same time as Ezekiel.
I'd assume it's probably a similar time to Ezegan. Yeah, I'm letting him do his thing.
You just hear this
Like,
weird
in-
conversation going on.
I'm
You
seeing
just-
people flying around. And-
You're just kind of walking in and shit. Amelia! Amelia!
Accents are getting thicker and thicker. Yeah, you lose comprehension after a little while.
And I'm just gonna say, excuse me, anyone, who would I speak to about playing some music in this joint? Anyone? Hello?
Sorry. You'd speak to the owner, but I think he's taking a barrel outside.
That's right. Get him up, a bit higher, Yeah, there you go. Cool. Wait, if we just get the tap open.
Excuse me. Hello?
Yes, what's up? Hi.
Are you the owner of this tavern?
Yes, I am.
I just wondered if you would want some music. It seems a little bit quiet in here,
We
and
can vouch for him. He is good.
thought, it might liven the place up a little bit.
How much you want? How much you want?
I tell you what, I'll keep the tips. You know, I won't give you a cut. I'll just take the tip. You know?
So, you'll take the what now? Oh, okay.
The tip.
The tips?
Just the tip.
Just the tips?
The tips are fine.
Are you okay
Yeah.
with the tips?
I'm always okay with the tips.
Right, well, you go for it then, lad. I'll put up a little
Okay.
stage for you, and we can get you going.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
And he spends
And
the
he,
rest
like,
of his days
starts-
setting up a fucking stage for you.
Like,
That's
starts tuning his lute, and gets ready to perform.
Make me a dexterity check just for while you're getting ready to perform, just so you can tune your lute properly and everything.
A dexterity check. Like, just a flat dex.
Just a flat
Yeah.
dex check.
18.
Nice. Scrub, what are you up to? You tune it quite well. Scrub?
Well, sorry.
Oh, what are you up to? What do you want to get anything?
Is there a magic shop nearby? A magician's shop, not like a hokey pokey thing. I mean, like an actual like.
Okay. Yes.
Legit magic.
Yes. Yeah, there is. So there's you ask around and you hear about an apothecary on the end of just on the outskirts of town. So you kind of make your way there. And it's Edith's apothecary. Come in and get served. Sorry, I had no tagline.
Serve way.
You open the door and there's not a bell, it's just sleigh. You open Sorry, I'm done now.
Funny looking shop.
Alright, you walk in and there's kind of like rows and rows of like herbal remedies and potions and health potions. And the lady kind of goes, oh, hello. How can I help you?
Hey, I was wondering if you got any, sort of equipment that could, give me some... little bit of an oomph, you know?
Now, when you say little bit of an oomph, what are you looking for in specific? Are you looking for new spells? Maybe a bit of a buff to anything?
No spells. No spells.
Okay. Are you a wizard, I'm assuming?
I dabble.
You dabble. Can I see your book, if you don't mind? Your spell book?
Sure.
Hands over my spell book.
Ooh, quite the... Oh, okay. Okay, I can't teach you any spells per se. However, I can give you some spell scrolls if you'd like. Now, it just really depends. What kind of spell scrolls would you be looking for? Do you have any on you?
Well, I got this one in particular. I don't know if you've ever seen it before.
And I don't know if this is a good idea. I show the scroll of Raised Dead.
Oh Christ!
And she looks at it and she's like, "Oh, I don't say these words aloud until you get outside, at least." Okay. Is there any kind of form you're looking for in particular with this scroll?
Well, I'd like the ingredients to cast this, and then if you can possibly duplicate it, that'd be great.
Okay. Well, the ingredients to cast it, I can give to you. I have in this shop. I can spend my night working on it, but I'm going to ask for a bit of a commission fee for that, if you don't mind.
Oh, a deposit! That's very smart of you.
Okay, so for the ingredients themselves, I'd say that's about... Let me have a look at what the actual spell list is here. You know what, actually, I'm going to eyeball it and say that's going to be 15 gold pieces for the ingredients themselves. Is that okay with you?
Alright. That's absolutely fine.
And the to duplicate the spell, I'm going to need about 150 gold pieces to get the necessary
Oh!
It's to get the necessary paper and ink. It would only work on a certain paper and certain ink. I'm sure you know, but I can't replicate the spell without the right ingredients.
That's absolutely fine. And he's gonna reach into this pouch that he's had the whole time and grab 150 gold.
Oh yeah,
That was
of
a huge
course.
pouch.
I forgot about that.
The pouch is like half your size.
Fucking hell.
As far as I'm not, it's like a 4th level spell, right? 4th level, 5th level spell.
Raised Dead.
Raised
I
Dead.
think it's.
I think it's lower than that. I thought it was like 3rd, but we shall see.
Maybe.
Raised Dead is a 5th level spell.
Raised Dead's 5th level.
Hey.
Fantastic.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
Because the one I've got, the spell scrolls are 3rd level. So I think
Oh.
it's like animate corpse.
Ah,
Actually, I
yes.
think I'm
Right.
thinking of.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I
Whereas
think
Raised Dead, I think is a more permanent thing.
yes, Raised Dead is more of a permanent thing, but I think Animate Corpse, I think, might be the one. Animate Dead might be the one you're looking for here.
Mm.
Yeah, no, so yeah, Animate Dead is Animate Dead's the one you want. So
Yes.
I'm gonna take it down from like 150 to about 75 gold pieces because it's a lot less of a spell slot to make. Yeah.
Thank you, kites.
So
Thank you kindly.
she pouches up some blood, some flesh, and some bone, like bone marrow, into 3 separate bags, and there's enough to cast it about 4 times. And that leaves, and then she duplicates it over. She'll take your money and duplicate it over the night, which will give you 3 scrolls instead of 4, right? Yeah, 3. You have 3 of them now. So, so yeah, just come back in the morning and she'll give it to you.
Cool. When I go outside, I'd like to try and track down the captain, please. Can I do that?
I would like you to make me an investigation check, and I'm so genuinely terrified of what's about to happen.
Oh, it's only a 9. Shit.
You ask a couple people within the town, but they're a bit scared, and they won't really hand over that information quite easily. You're not really able to ascertain the location of him right now. You can try again later if you want, but right now, nuh-uh.
Okay.
And I believe that's
I'll
everyone.
meet up with the rest of the group then.
Yeah. Gale comes back, and it looks like he hasn't gotten anything, as far as you're aware.
Murder another person, did you, Gale? One in every town, as it were.
What the fuck, Hazigan?
Sorry, you're still going on the idea that you didn't you? Sorry.
No, I. If you must know, I went to go fly around a little bit. Okay,
You never know with you, Gale. You've got a track history as he pokes at his book, like almost tapping it like it's concrete evidence.
I'm sorry that I'm not. I won't fly around again next time. My bad, guys. Oh,
come on, let Gusto do his own thing.
I was never getting him by the flying. It was the murder that I was getting at.
I'll
Sorry.
murder you next. I'm kidding.
No,
I'm
please,
kidding. I'm
please,
kidding.
we've seen you. Don't do it, sir. Please. I'm just a little fella. I don't want to be murdered right
He's getting
now.
a bit too friendly with this whole murder thing. It's not looking good for you, Gale.
He's just a small guy.
I thought you did it for good, not for vengeance.
He's just like, don't tempt me. But he's you can very tell in his tone that he's joking.
Oh yeah, it's all banterous. It's all
It's all
banter. Don't
banterous.
worry. It's all funny between me and your Gale. You know it is. Until it's not.
Is it?
Well,
No. Tameki and Deo both come back. They seem to have stocked up a little bit on their. They seem to have gone to a blacksmith, kind of stocked up on their armor a little bit, gone a bit beefy and bulkier. Gotten some food and resources, so you won't have to scout every night for all that kind of crap. And you head in towards the tavern. Bunny Boy, Clover, it's your time to shine, buddy.
Hello.
You
Okay.
you have a performance to give. So what are you giving Are you slaying?
So-
Are you serving?
He is gonna slay and serve.
Yeah.
So he's gonna like stand up, and he's gonna start like just asking the crowd, "How are you all doing today? Everybody had a good day. My name is Clover Honeystrings. Are we all up for some music?"
Yeah.
There is
That's
an
good.
audible silence from the rest
There's
of the tavern.
Clover.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
with
I'm
that
glad-
silence. I'm like, oh,
I'm glad, like,
God.
most of the crew are here. The regulars. They follow me everywhere. Anyway, this first song is about a friend of mine, and he's just gonna like, oh wash with your silver blade. You're a master of stealth and a hero of shade. You'll take what you want and you'll never get caught, and your enemies will tremble at the battles you fought. And he's gonna,
Yes,
in
Clover.
doing that,
Bravo! Well
you're
in
done!
doing that
done.
as well, he is actually going to do an enthralling performance and try
Oh,
to
Ew.
persuade and enthrall the first 4 people sat closest to him to give Clover the biggest tip they can afford.
That
yeah.
ain't happening,
Okay,
Clover. Fuck
make
off.
me a performance check with advantage.
Okay,
And if you get less than a 10, I'll tell you to roll again because that was insane.
It was.
alright, let's go
That's beautiful.
advantage.
Inspiration.
Oh, that's a nat 20, I think.
Okay, no mind, you're fine.
Oh.
And make me a persuasion check for the tip. I'm gonna say you have to beat. I'm gonna say persuasion check with advantage. You have to beat a DC of 12, and if you do, any number after 12 is how much gold you will get from each part. Each
Okay,
person.
so they also have to do a DC 14.
Oh, they have to do DC
wisdom
14 whiz
save.
save.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So
Ooh.
they have to do a DC 14 whiz save.
So that's 9, 1, 17. So one of them's not convinced. 3.
I'm gonna change
Okay,
that
3.
17 to a 7 with one of my portion effects.
Oh,
Let's go.
Oh.
Okay. Right, what am I
There goes
rolling?
one.
So you want to roll a persuasion check with advantage, and any number over 12 is how many gold pieces you will get.
14.
You will get 2 gold pieces from each person. That's the biggest tip you get.
Gold pieces. Way.
No, 4, 8
That's at
gold
least-
pieces. 8 gold
That's
pieces.
8.
8
That's
gold pieces.
mate. That is.
Oh, let's
double.
go.
That's booze for at least 4 times what I bought. We're sorted.
Way.
Thank you. Thank you.
And the night passes on, and you'll have a kind of big table to surround yourselves. Who's getting the first round?
Clover. He's rich right now. But
Okay.
there's not. Don't ignore the fact that there's a load of like booze in the van. That's for later. We're
I got
dry
it.
right now, and you're rich, mate. So
Sure, I can get the first round in. What's everybody having?
whatever is on offer. The wine is actually quite nice. I've had a little taster. The red wine is quite good.
I hope so. We've got a full
Avoid the
barrel of it
special.
over there.
Avoid the special. It's fucking expensive and oh Christ.
I have a feeling this joint is gonna be quite expensive. They seem a bit stuck up around here.
So, red wine for you, Ezegan, and
No, well, I wouldn't say no.
I'll take their most expensive beer, Gale says.
of course you
Of course you would,
Gail. Okay. And I turn around to where is there like a waitress or anything?
Yeah, no, a kind of waitress comes over and she's like, "So, what will you will be having today? Are you guys having a good time?"
We'll take one red wine, one of the cheapest beers that you have, please. What was it again, Caldor? What did you want?
Just get me whatever you're getting.
Oh, I'm gonna have the red wine. Okay, make that 3 red wine and water. Gob.
Thanks, long ears.
To make
You're
it,
welcome.
Deo was like, I'll have a red wine too, please.
Oh, I forgot they're with us.
Oh yes, another red wine. Do you know what? Just bring us over a couple of bottles of this stuff at this point.
Okay,
That'll
well,
do for the
fantastic.
evening.
That will be 8 gold pieces, please.
Oh, brilliant! Perfect. Well,
What a coincidental number. That's actually
funny that. Okay. And he just, here you go.
Thank you. And she
It's like
walks.
being back with Doe the cat again. No money.
Oh,
No, but at least you're getting drunk off this one. It's okay.
That's true. I'm having a bottle to myself.
real. So real for that. So everyone takes the wines come in, the water comes in. Everyone but Scrub, con saving roll. You know the vibes.
Let's do it. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, Ezuka's getting wine good. That
Oh,
wine he had earlier
fuck.
is compounding onto this drink, and poof,
That's the
that
first
6
thing
is looking bad.
that's the
That
DC
6
you
is
had.
looking bad. You guys are fine. DC was 10. Are
Cool.
you guys gonna have another drink?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, get another one. Ezigan, just so you know, if you get less than a 5, if you get less than a 10 here, sorry, you're blackout.
6.
That's wonderful because he's hitting a 6 again.
Oh my
Oh my
fucking god.
Whoosh.
Right.
Drinks to the end.
Well, okay. We're gonna keep going with this just for a little bit. We'll catch up with Ezigan in a second. Clover, you're starting to feel a bit more of a. You're starting to feel a bit more buzzed. Deo's sturdy. He's fine. He's absolutely stone faced. He's like, yep. Well, this is great. Thank you. Look.
As Clover's like drinking and getting more drunk, he's getting like more confident. And he's like, I know I'm not supposed to eat steak, but sometimes I just fancy steak. And I know you were questioning me earlier about it, but Joe, I really think you should just accept my values. And if I want to have a steak, I'll have a steak. Woo!
Who is this
You should
to?
do it. As good drunkenly staggers across this room. You should do it, Cal. You should do it, Clover. Just fucking get it
I'm gonna
in.
do it.
As he wanders
I'm gonna
off.
do it. You're right. Do you know what? Is anyone? Can I have a steak? You know, I'm getting really hungry. Can I have a steak?
How do
Anyone?
you want your steak?
But
Rare.
Tameki Tameki like begins to ignite some flames in her hands. Is like, how the fuck do you like your steak burnt? Like she's getting a little bit pissed now. So she's like, I am so upset that you like your steak burnt. I ought to kill you.
no blood.
I
No blood on my plate. No,
I will
nowhere
put blood in your plate.
near. There's not going to be any blood on my plate. Nowhere near. Listen, just let me have my steak. You clearly didn't
burn
listen.
your fucking
Everyone
steak in a
always
second.
questions me all the time.
Whoa, let's calm down, everyone. It's just steak. Let the man eat burnt steak if he wishes to make
Thank you, Caldor. Thank you.
You're welcome. We're all friends. Let's all calm down. Thank you.
Can
No,
Scrub
you
go and
don't.
mingle with the other people in the tavern?
Yes. Make me just quick an investigation check to see who's around.
Maybe a drunkard. Oh, it's a 21.
You see a couple
Oh.
drunk people and you think, yeah, I can steal something from them if I want to.
So yeah, what I'll do, I'll pickpocket them first. So sleight of hand.
Okay,
It's
sleight
a
of hand check.
24.
Yep, you're fine.
24. How much money do I?
I'm rolling a
nick from them?
d12. You got 5 gold pieces.
Brilliant. And then I'll quickly put that away, and then put my hands on their back and go, "Hey, fellas, this place pretty stuck up, right?"
Stuck up. I'll have you know, my friend's family has been running this for years, and I'm sorry. Oh, it's hard to keep
Oh,
this shit down.
For years, you say. So, would you happen to know where that no good captain would be at this time of day or this time of night?
He's probably sleeping with his mistress.
His mistress. Oh, this is getting more and more interesting by the hour.
Everyone knows that he cheats on his wife. It's so easy to do it. He's such a cunt. And he just drops face first on the table. I rolled a con save after you did your investigation. He got a nat 1.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. Well, I got all that I needed out of him.
This town just got far more interesting. Well,
Scrub's gonna say to the group, "Well, fellas, I'm gonna hit the hay. Everyone, enjoy your evening. Ta-ra."
And you head out.
His.
Ezigan, you
Yes.
put your thumb up, and you're kind of like stumbling your way across the bar, like way, yes, and you trip, and
Shit.
you fall and you land face first, and you are.
It's not a far fall. It's okay.
It's not a far fall, but you smack your head, and
Oh,
you once
shit.
again go through the floor. You almost feels like, and you're sort of like spinning underwater almost uncontrollably, and you you kind of instantly kick back to sober, and you're like as you kind of look around for the surface of the water. You find it and you swim up. You kind of drag yourself up towards the surface of the water, and you look around and you see caverns. It's a cave, almost like a kind of desolated place. From your ears, you kind of pick up like a small bit of chanting, like ooh, ah, ooh, as you kind of look around and you see a line of purples making their way through this cavern. You kind of silently swim and investigate it. As you do, you're almost struck with a sense of deja vu, as this place is the same place that you were in last time, the cavern right before you got stabbed by a stray cult leader. You keep swimming forward and you see this ring, this item that they are chanting and circling around, and you hear a voice go, and on this day we will bring power to this relic, as there's kind of like almost a silent cheer as they start to slam their sticks on the ground repeatedly, almost in a very uniform and pattern-like fashion. And a man kind of walks up to this level above everyone else, picks up this ring, and there are 4 of these stone orbs, these soul orbs, that you saw in the tavern the other day, and a white kind of soul line just streaks from each of these orbs into this relic, and a major kind of like whoom, shockwave kind of pushes out from the center of this ring. It pushes you a little bit too, but you keep yourself afloat, and you see that the man holding this relic, his hood was taken off in this ensuing shockwave, and you take a second and you look at him, and he looks a touch familiar actually. He's got white hair, blue skin, almost brown eyes, but there's a sense of familiarity towards him, but not actual knowing him. And you hear from the back of the cavern, just, brother, before you...
Oh, hang on.
And that's where we're going to end the session.
Oh!
You cuck!
This is getting written down in his book of prophecies. This is fucking... What is this?
Oh my
I feel like I should know this blue
way.
dude, but I feel like I know someone who might know them.
I love you guys.
Oh my god!
What the?
Ezigan shouldn't drink.
You know what?
Bad things happen when Ezigan drinks.
You know, it's you've like I'll discuss this with you like when we're done later. But like I wasn't planning to have this sequence in into there, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna just get shit-faced drunk, and I was like, well I guess
we're
it's
going
time.
to a town for supplies, and we've been on the road for 3 days, and Ezigan hasn't got drunk. There's something wrong there.
That is
Oh my.
incredibly real. Thank you
I
very
know how
much
to
everyone
feel.
for watching today. I very much. I
Wow.
hope you all had a fantastic time. We had a great session, I think.
Oh,
cliffhangers,
absolutely.
I loved
mate.
Really
every.
fun.
I loved every second of it.
Oof.
Thank you very much for
Kezigan
coming
is real.
by.
Kezigan is real.
Thank you very much for coming by, guys, and have a good week. And we'll see you next Sunday. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching.